Reason, pound for pound. Pound for pound. Pound for pound. Pound for pound. Southside, get them niggas.
Hey, I'm going pound for pound. Line them youngest up, I'm going round for round. Put them in my square and I'ma knock them down. 1, 2, 3, they don't know my sound. Young long bucks trying to hold their breath. Tell them go youngest Southside got next. Put them in my square, put them youngest to test. Number 2 attention, yeah, you dancing with the best, right? All up in my zone, I got a rep, right? I will eat that shit up on my chest, right? Y'all don't want no gun, no. Y'all don't want no gun smoke. Messing with the best, we got the pockets. And we put this stuff in the locker. And we try to top it. Youngest try to knock it. Tell them young niggas coming back like
Pound for pound. Chopper City, good hope. Pound for pound. The one ain't soon. Pound for pound. In Montana. Pound for pound. In Walkerville, Southside. Get them niggas.
hey, I'm going pound for pound. Pussy little niggas don't want no rap. If you do younger, face your bet. Put them in my square and I'ma get that shit. All that damn money, I'ma break that nut. So y'all youngest Southside run that step. Back up on my zone, yeah, I'm back on my game. Reppin' my squad and we doing the same. Look, all the time you tryna rank it up again. All you haters, y'all can really suck my what? Y'all don't want no smoke, no. Y'all don't want no gun smoke. Back up in my zone, I'm feeling comfy. And you niggas looking like a luncheon. Trying to get the punches, smoking on that crunchy. Let them youngest know we coming back like
Pound for pound. Hey, hey, we cranking, we cranking. Yeah, pound for pound. Hey, hey, and y'all hate, and y'all hate. Yeah, pound for pound. Hey, we cranking, we cranking. Pound for pound. Hey, hey, and y'all hate. Oh, Weezy. Pound for pound. Anyway, anyway. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey. Hey, we cranking. Got the pound for pound. Hey, hey.
Yo. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing, man? As y'all can see, we done snuck in here and took over this good fans from the stands.
Yes, sir.
Just for a little bit, man. For y'all that don't know, man, I'm Mr. Armani from the Major League Band. And to my left,
I'm Mike, lead talker for the One Bang.
you ain't gotta say it like that, man. God damn, lead talkers always want to sound so cool, man. What's up, bro? What you doing, man?
Same old, just grinding, bro.
We still waiting for some of our other fellow lead talkers to hit the building. Speaking of that, my big bro just came in the building. It's always a pleasure to have this cool guy in the building.
Yes, sir.
Y'all show some love for the Black Passion himself. My good man, Mr. DOC, in the place to be.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Doc.
The lateness, I know the freak gonna rip my head apart. I had to coach today,
Huh?
and my daughter plays, so it's been a long day of everything, you know.
Man, nothing wrong with that. Did you win?
Yeah. All the teams won today. So.
That's always a blessing, man. That's always a blessing. So, fellas.
Yo.
Lead talkers. What's y'all, let's get right into it. What's y'all biggest challenge as being lead talker so far? What have you noticed? Like, what's your biggest challenge of being a lead talker of the band?
Man, keeping a solid core and consistent band members, man. The turnover rate be mean. I think
Man.
we like McDonald's or Burger King.
Yeah.
But, once you find that solid core, man, first it's all about being loyal to yourself, So you can't really knock nobody, for dealing with family, dealing with their friends, you know, just dealing with anything too. Say two just walked in the building, y'all. But just keeping a solid core, you know, of band members and, you know, being able to make good music. That's it, man.
Man, that's always what you think, deal.
Man, the hardest part to me, I'm gonna say, of course, you know, keeping the band together. Like, luckily, like, you know, I've been blessed the past few years. Basically, you know, everybody that has performed with the band, they really have, you know, given me their all as far as dealing with me exclusively. But you know, still just maintaining that focus, maintaining that drive, maintaining that energy and respect for, you know, I'm keeping them away from their families at the end of the day. Keeping them away from their significant others and everything. So just making sure that they still understand that, you know, whatever goal that I said we're gonna make for that year, just, you know what I'm saying, staying to that, staying true to that, just, you know, making sure that we do what we're supposed to do. But, you know, outside of that, to me right now is just figuring out a niche that is really going to separate our sound.
Right.
And it starts with me. I tell them all the time, you know, the most important person in the band is the drummer. Then after that, it goes around, but it always falls back on the lead mic.
No question.
Because if you not tight, you not up to date, you not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you just spinning wheels, you know. So that's my hardest part right now, because at the end of the day, you know, we all got busy lives and everything. You ain't got time to sit back and listen to the radio to see, you know, what's current and what's hot.
Right.
You know, I mean, even with that, you don't want to get too dialed into listening to the radio to figure out what's current and what's hot. So it's just a lot, man.
No question. Say two, for y'all that don't know, man, my good man Say Two just hit the building from the good Rise band.
What's up, y'all?
My man on that Thursday night Rise. What's up, Say?
Thanks, Club, man. What's up, baby? How you feel, man?
Coolin', man. It's good to see you, man.
Likewise.
I personally had a
Likewise.
chance to go check out all three of these good gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? And I was very, very impressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, very impressed.
Thank you.
So Say, what's been going on with Rise, man? What's your hardest thing dealing with as a lead mic?
Hardest thing, man. I would say I'm just like my biggest critic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my hardest thing is just thinking like, was I slumming last night?
No
Like,
question.
No
like,
question. Was we cranking or what?
Right.
Did I call it right? Was
Right.
everything good?
Right.
So I think my biggest thing is just being my own biggest critic and just want to put out a good product. But as far as my band, everything is smooth. Like, we don't really have too many problems. Like, our band is a good unit. Everybody is all love, it's family. So that's a blessing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not always like that. But yeah, I don't really have problems. But we trying to build that venue. We just trying to get the people in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's a challenge.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get that joint packed front to back.
That's the goal, huh?
Yeah. Just
I
trying to
think
get that thing packed, man.
I think for me, my biggest thing is just trying to keep everybody to have the same vision I got.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's so hard to go off path sometimes. Like, you got so many cousins, aunts, uncles, you know, everybody got some type of goal that they want to see for a family member, you know what I'm saying? But that may not be the vision that I have, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think my biggest thing is just trying to keep everybody in the same goal, in the same boat. You know what I mean? Like, so you may not see it up front, but in the end, we'll all come to the same thing. Definitely. I think that's what the biggest thing, and that's for me, you know what I'm saying, from my band. As far as my band go, the band cool, you know. I say all the time, these WGNs, man, like, really, really put us on. Like, really put us on. And it was to the point to where now it's like, you know, we getting phone calls that we didn't even get before. So that's really a good thing, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's for all of us, though. You know, that's for all of us. Like, for all the lead micmans doing that thing. But that's that. The next thing I wanted to ask y'all, gentlemen, is like, what do y'all see this game going so far as the lead talk? Where y'all see this thing going to?
Right now, it's definitely headed in a positive direction. This is one of the first years that I've really been able to look at the community from top to bottom, and like, it doesn't matter which lane you in, which crank
grown and sexy, grown and cranking, whatever you want to call
Right.
it. Traditional, down to like proper utensils. You know them, they old school, you know, proper utensils. You know how they get down. But every single part of our genre right now is just doing a great.
We got a call.
We got calls. We ain't even supposed to be here. We got answer calls.
I don't think we should answer. What
Hey, hey, I don't know. We should answer
Y'all
the
got
phone
nerves.
tonight.
Y'all
We
look
might
like,
go
oh.
in trouble. We answer the
Go
phone.
ahead and answer that.
Because we ain't supposed to
Answer
be
that
here.
thing. Oh, well.
Oh, it's on.
Oh my.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello,
What's up, caller? How you doing?
this is Kenny Barnes. How you doing?
What's up, Kenny? How you doing, Kenny?
Hey.
What's going on?
Ain't too much, man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Came in to listen to the conversation and see what I can offer.
Okay.
so what you got to offer us today?
What I have to offer?
Yeah.
Well, what I have to offer is the truth about how go-go music started. Know what, when, where, and why. That's what I have to offer.
Oh, that sounds like a full
That sound like a
That's a
whole
full
show.
episode.
That's a whole episode, Ken.
full episode. You gonna have to call back when the actual the show.
Hey, look here, Ken.
show of people. We just sitting in.
We just took over for a little bit. You hear me?
That's a serious topic right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Huh?
I can offer the truth.
What
How
up?
it started, what happened. I can offer the truth about that.
Okay. Let me hear something.
Well,
Not too long though, Ken. Not too long. Give us some of that for us a little bit.
okay, I'll sum it up. So the go-go started with the Friday night go-go. It was started at the squad room in the early 1970s. Chuck Brown had been working on a unique type of music that he had been working on for years. So when we hired him to do the Friday night go-go, he brought that music to the Friday night go-go, and that's what became go-go music.
Okay. Man, listen, man.
Thank
You
you.
gotta
Yeah.
thank you. We appreciate
Thank
that,
you.
man.
Thank
You
you.
got a lot of wisdom with that, man.
Yeah.
We definitely thank you for calling in, but please make sure you call back when the people who run this show is here, because we just sneaking in. Don't tell them we was here now.
Jose, y'all be.
All right. Appreciate you, man.
Was that around what time?
Call back about 8:30.
Gotcha.
All right. We appreciate you.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Hey, you know what's funny? That's something else, man. Being a lead talker, you gotta talk to everybody.
Oh yeah.
You hear me? Like, no matter what it is, you gotta talk to everybody. It can be the wildest thing. Like, I had so many people so wild talking to me, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really like interacting with people.
Personalities and
Yeah.
characters and all, yeah.
Definitely. If you could change something, if you could change something right now, what should I change?
What you think, Mike?
Man, the box. The box that they place us in.
The box.
I mean, it's to me, music is music.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, an artist is an artist, a musician is a musician. So, I wish we can change the stigma of the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know the fans gonna put us in a box. You know, I mean, that's like in rap. You got you got some people who go see Jay-Z before they go see Lil Baby.
Right.
But right now, Lil Baby's selling out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Baby's selling out. You know what I mean? But you got people that's gonna go see the Nas's. You know what I mean? Which ain't nothing wrong. But I just wish we can lose the stigma of the box within go-go. Like music, music should be appreciated no matter what the level is. You know what I mean? Whether you got crank, whether you got bounce, whether you got, you know what I mean? You got rock and roll go-go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I mean, I hear a lot of people, throw Black Alley out there, questioning it. I mean, their base is go-go. You know what I'm saying? But they was able, like you said, that niche. They found theirs.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So, like all the bands that, like you say, create a different niche. I respect them, but I just wish we can lose the box, man. That's it. If we can lose the box, I think, because again, everybody should be heard and can be heard, you know what I'm saying? But we not gonna be heard. But again, just because that crowd over there something that you doing, this crowd over here, but at least don't categorize it as go-go. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, just like with the bounce beat, segments and talk that go on. Me personally, bounce beat is a form of go-go. It's go-go. Just like you got, the the R&B go-go. Should R&B go-go not be go-go?
Yeah.
Just like bounce beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, we tend to put titles on stuff. You know, that's just like, you know, you got a wife and a husband. Just because they're a wife and a husband, they got the title on me that they, you know what I mean? They rocking and rolling, they did that.
Oh, bullshit.
So, you know, yeah. To me, you know, you can't separate something. You know what I'm saying? You know, we look at, you know, the levels of rap. You know, you started with the Melly Males and all that. You know,
Melly who?
Melly Males. I mean, the 70s, the 70s and the 80s. You know what I mean?
Fat.
Yeah, all that. You know what I mean?
got another caller.
They
acting out.
calling you up. Call the fans for the stands.
Talk to us.
Talk is
Oh,
takeover.
I was calling to tell Stan we running late, but y'all in there on the air though, huh? Oh, y'all showing up.
Oh, hey, what had happened was this is a pre-recorded message.
Don't worry about that. We on the way.
If you leave a numeric message at the beat,
I'm on the way.
damn, we done got in trouble, man.
But just to sum it up, man, just the box, man. We just need to get outside the box and stop doing the crab and the barrel thing and all that. But
I agree.
yeah, I mean, that's just where I'm at, though. That's the only thing I really wish to change because music, like, no matter, you know, Black Passion, Major League, Rise, even Relentless back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get inspired by everybody, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I could be riding listening to a gospel joint, you know what I mean? And catch a melody off that.
Yeah.
I done roll home from the whole show thinking of a whole new hook, you know what I mean? So, you know,
No bullshit. But yeah, man. So, what you think, say?
What I would change? I just don't like the hate, man. It's a lot of hate.
Speaking of that, let's talk about
It's a
that.
lot of
I'm
hate.
glad we got
We
to that.
never gonna eliminate the hate.
Let me ask y'all from young and the old right now.
Hold
I'm not. Let me say
Hold
old.
on. Let
My
Doc
thing is, look,
answer.
Shit, dog.
Let me go ahead.
Hold
My
on.
thing is like, if you don't have nothing good to say,
Right.
just shut the fuck up.
I
Like,
agree.
it's a lot of
That's
hate.
what Grandma
Certain shit don't need to even be stated. Like, I mean, like,
Grown man shit.
it's like we tear our culture down.
Right.
We pulled each other down. We pull down, you know, they this and that. I mean, if you don't like that, if you don't have anything productive or positive to tell that group, just leave this shit alone.
Leave it
You know what
alone.
I'm saying? Like, that's what I don't like, because if you love go-go,
Right.
you love go-go.
Exactly.
So if they're playing go-go or trying to play go-go, why insult them? Why, you know what I'm saying, have things that
don't
would tear
knock
that band
'em.
down?
You
Like,
know
go
what I mean?
go ahead and tell them what you know. Or
Agreed.
try to uplift, you know what I'm saying, that band. That's
it's
one of the
so
things
many
I just
people.
really, it's a pet peeve of mine within our culture.
Yeah.
With Go-Go and Buggy, me and him had this conversation so long ago, and he kept on saying to me, Doc, Go-Go is so personal.
Yeah.
And it is, because you have so many people that have never gotten out of a certain element of this.
Right.
So to them to be able to give any type of praise or recognition to somebody feel as though you don't deserve it.
Right.
You know, that is the stigma that is stuck with them, because they call it just being 100 or being truthful. But what it really is some self-hate, because they never got out of whatever box they were stuck in.
Right.
So that's how they like to throw jabs back at the bands that are still out here making a name for
Something
themselves.
different.
You know what I'm saying?
Some other than what they are accustomed to.
What they're accustomed to.
Right.
And even with the fans that don't like certain things that are new. There was fans that didn't like when Backyard was doing breakdowns.
Exactly.
There was fans that didn't like when Northeast was playing Timbales.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is what it is. But at the end of the day, we have to just, you got to have thick, tough skin in this industry.
Super tough.
Because at the end of
Yeah.
the day, you already know that, you know, this city, I hate to say it, but it's one of the toughest places to perform and to stay relevant in. But if you can keep on doing it, once you get out of this area, you can do anything anyway.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah.
I just be
You
trying.
battle tested when you.
I just be trying to figure out at what point do if you got so many years in this game, and then at what point do you say, you know what, let me pass this torch? You know, like you might have been the man in high school, but eventually somebody's gonna come behind you and break all those records. You know what I mean? Like at what point do you? Zion is the truth right now.
Right.
That's it. You see what I'm saying? I remember I was at practice the other day talking to my son. They was like, they was calling out numbers, and they was like, we gonna, you know your number 2, 3. They said Michael Jordan. Nobody moved. Yeah. You say Steph Curry, they haul ass. Do you get what I'm saying? They know that it's 30. So my whole thing is like, at what point do these other lead talkers or other older, I call them vets. To me, I call all y'all vets. Right. So vets in the game say, hey, you know what? Let's pass this torch. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. Or even say, hey, let me teach you how this did for me. You see what I'm saying? I guess that's back to what you said when you said that little self-hate stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
well, I don't think you pass the torch. You more or less say, you know what, nephew or youngin', I see.
Right.
I respect what you're doing.
Right.
And you give the blessing.
You
don't really pass the torch because you still, the vets, they still doing them. But
Right.
I have had OGs come and say, hey man, like, you be cranking son.
Yeah.
So I look at that like, okay.
No question.
It's not really passing the torch, but it's paying homage or is respect given to somebody that I respected. So it's kind of like the same thing, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it's exactly passing the torch, but it's just like, okay. Yeah,
it's definitely one of them.
What you doing?
To me, it's forever been big brother, little brother.
Right.
And I don't care what I've done or what I'm doing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, big brother may call or send a text and say congratulations, but at the end of the day, they're still working.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what, hey, look, I was about to get ready to say
celebrations are but so much because at the end of the day, you look at Chuck. Chuck went. And he still had shows lined up.
Right.
Yeah.
So if that is the catalyst that we're dealing with as us,
that
we got to deal with who's out still running.
Like especially with our genre,
like
especially you know with our genre of music, and it's not a strong global international thing. So it's always gonna be a fight right here amongst this. You know what I'm saying? But man.
Well, I personally want to say I seen all 3 of y'all, and I'm a fan of all y'all's. I came to that joint. I seen it personally, and the crazy part is, I'm gonna tell you, like they say some men got pride issues. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have never in life spoke to none of y'all. I'm a young 100% nigga. I would have never in my life said 2 words to none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I respect the fact that Lord, I shouldn't say this. Pre put us in a room together. You know what I'm saying? She did a good job. You know what I'm saying? The Defiance, they did a good job. They put us in the room together. They put us in the room together. You know what I'm saying? So I will say that right now.
What time is it?
I will say that.
We forgot. We forgot it was y'all show at 7. My bad.
I think we should take a little break.
You want to see right here?
I think we got an email.
Hey, something going down. I was with.
They say they got the email too, man.
Hey, nah.
I don't know who sent the email out. I ain't get the email or the memo.
I think we got in trouble.
My bad. Well,
we finna take a break.
We're gonna take a little break.
Why?
If you don't hear from me in the next 3 or 4,
You know what happened, right?
call them peoples, man. I can't do jail. Too light skinned, man. We can't be in jail right now.
They don't look like they calling no jail. She don't look like she calling no jail. Okay.
we didn't
Break.
handle what we were supposed to handle. We took some calls and everything.
Oh, man, I take a call.
Somebody gonna run this tape back.
It was 2 calls.
I need to know. 2 calls.
Yeah, you got one more issue. You spoke about the hate. You was asking.
Oh, but take a break and come back to that.
I still do fine. Understand when the garage.
Street family building, y'all. A G baby, Wendy, a Miss Judy with the big old booty. Good Lord.
Y'all don't forget, man, each and every Friday, man. Catch us right here at that Big Bad Babylon, man. This is the Good Nature League for your listen pleasures, man. Before we go, how we doing, y'all? Let that thing down for the fans from the stage, y'all. Wave to the fans from the stands, man. Yeah, baby. Fans from the stands. Well, yeah, that baby. Shit, y'all. And fans. Capri. Yeah, baby. Hey, Scooter, would you be a favor, y'all? With CC, you got him, y'all. With GG, hey, well, welcome to the fans. Well, if y'all, hey, I said, welcome to the fans. Well, Major League, look, we say, welcome to the fans. Well, right there, y'all. Well, where you got it at? Let's work on y'all. Woo! Yeah, baby. Pricey rock. Before we go. With 808, we'll put a little 8 in it. With AK, work. This is the official Major League target shot. We'll put a little 8 in it. Come on. Trail, I need some shit, pop in it. Hey G, look, we need some shit with some pop in it. Hey Major League, look, give us some shit with some pop in it. Stay right there, y'all. We'll lay the way. experience. Each and every Friday night down here. Happy birthday going out to all the Libras in the body, y'all. We'll get it. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. You got it right. Good. Experience each and every Friday and day here at Zone Blitz.
We're going to try these action going on over here, right here on this side.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for tuning in to them damn fans. Apparently, we had a real live takeover in the building. Phone calls and all. I should feel some type of way.
Did you?
Nah.
Not really.
Good dudes. Ladies and gentlemen, in the studio right now, we have Doc from Black Passion, Mike from the One Band, Say 2 from Rise, and this other lead talker for this unapologetically disrespectful obsession crank. Be himself. Yes. Good vibes, good energy. What did y'all get into before break? Because I've got questions, and I know y'all were already talking. I'm curious.
The lead host, he left.
Oh, wait, let the lead host. I got to look for that bus. He done threw him all the way under the bus. Threw him under the bus. Under the bus. All the way under the bus. The lead host done left.
Armani just got 30 years.
But we know he left.
Hey, look, Armani had this thing running like it was 106.
We don't know his name. No, we don't know his name.
Lord.
He definitely put it down, though. Like, you know, I've done a radio show before.
Right.
So I know the ins and outs of it. But when I walked in, like, how he had it going, like, it was like he has done this before. Like,
Man, I was laughing when he bust off. I was like, we gotta follow his lead. But he was a good look to kick it off.
yeah.
So, I've got a couple questions for you guys. And this is from a fan's perspective. You guys are actually player coaches when you're on the stage. You are the coach and you are the quarterback. So you have to be aware and cognizant of everything that's going on right here beside you. You have to be able to read the field, which is the crowd in front of you. Which part is the hardest for you? Because it's multi-layered. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's some parts, like, you're good at. Like, with your team, and some teams, you can have them to a point where it's just like a look can get them back in pocket when they out of pocket. Like, which part right now is the hardest part for you?
With myself, I'm gonna be bluntly honest. Like,
Oh, God.
I can look at the crowd and I can tell who's having a good time, who's ready to have a good time, and who's just kind of like, I don't know if I should be dancing the party in the yard because I really like X, Y, and Z. The hardest part is the band because you never know what your 9, with me, it's 9 other musicians, artists have dealt with throughout the day. So that can be the hardest part because you never know who, if your singer had a bad day, your rapper, your drummer, you know, those are the hardest things to really just gauge because once you guys meet on stage, it's kind of like, it's business, let's go. And I've had a great day. Even if I didn't have a great day, I'm ready to have a great night.
or event, that doesn't really run through everybody. So you kind of, like you said, coach. You have to coach them on, like, you know, it's been plenty of times, like, I've heard myself on the feedback because I got an expensive microphone. Get your
shit together.
Yeah, get your shit together.
You can
get
say
to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the time to
be
pout.
tripping.
It's not the time to be mad.
Right.
Like, we got a job to do. So that's definitely been one of the hardest things, and it's a blessing because at the end of the day, like I said, these 9 other musician artists, they're giving you their gift that God gave them. So everybody has a bad day. Everybody has a bad week. But just being able to just push through that, you know, that's one of the hardest things. But I'm grateful being able to be their quarterback and their coach.
Right.
I'm gonna say, like, keeping the band, you know, at a steady one. You know, you playing in front of like a lesser crowd. You know, maybe, you know, not too many people, or you playing in front of a new crowd, and maybe some songs that move, you know, that move a crowd in one place is not moving these people. So, you know, that's where that player coach come in at. Like, you know, like, what can I do? You know, because you got to push yourself too, because you feeling the same way that the bad feeling. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to push because you that quarterback, you that coach. But then you saying to yourself, okay, hold on, I got to call a play that everybody, you know what I mean, that I know gonna pick up. You know what I mean? You know, pick up the faces, yeah, the morale. So, you know, yeah, you know, as far as that, probably just, you know, holding the band and being able to push the band through, you know, the adversity, you know, being on that stage, because it's like the crowd. I mean, the crowd always gonna be the beast. You know what I'm saying? That's always. But again, your band, as long as you perform, you know, you can't deny the good music.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, say two.
What's up, say?
Hey, say two.
Hey, y'all. So look, one thing I would say, one of the hardest things is dealing with when shit is going wrong and trying to appear that everything is alright. So that's one of the main things. As a lead mic, you be like, all right, your man calls, say, hey, look, I can't make it. You be like, damn, nigga, you play keyboards, or you play like.
We need you.
We're here, like we at the venue right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the show must go on, like shit like that. So that's one of the main things is to just still be up there, like, hey, everything is good. We back here with like half the band, but
Everything's great. This is gonna be awesome.
in your mind, you like, I know this shit don't sound right. Or you just got still. You gotta keep your game face on and be like, you know what I'm saying? It's alright, you know what I'm saying? Everything's cool. So somebody might call you, hey man, look, I can't make it. At like the last minute, you gotta be like, alright, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's this business. So that's one of the hardest things I would say.
For me, it's more so when you show up at a show and you are opening for one of the bigs, and you know that your calling cards in this show don't really mean anything. And if you look out over the crowd, if you play on your own, like we do a lot, you know who your people are. And if they haven't showed yet, and you know that when you go to do a call and response, these people don't know what the hell it is that you're going to be talking about. That, to me, that's the toughest part. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the bigs, like rapper can go in any club and say, get your hands in the air, and the whole junk gonna go bananas anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got those. The bigs, they got those, and they're well known everywhere. So when I go into a show and there's 150 people and this is our own show and I know they came to see us, everything is kind of like smooth sailing. I know that whatever I'm doing, they're going to be receptive to it. They're going to know it. They're going to scream back at me. They're going to know. So when you go somewhere and your peoples don't show when you show and your calling cards is not hitting the ringer like they supposed to, that's when it get a little sticky, and you have to be able to give them something that you got to find that hook, whether it's a baby hook or whoever, that they're all going to know, and then get them to follow you until your people file in. So the unexpected jumps that they don't know, your people will teach the other people how that goes. So for me, that's it right there.
Okay. Let's get to the business part. That's the part we need to get to. I was trying to wait, but I don't know. Maybe I should wait because it's gonna get a little bit deeper. It's gonna get into being mine, ASCAP, and all of those things. Like, are you prepared? Like, have you set your band up for success as a owner / manager or artist? So maybe we can wait for that. Okay. Cheap plug time. Upcoming shows. Let's go.
What side we gonna start from?
We're gonna start with you because I'm excited.
Hey, I'm like that.
I'm excited.
This weekend coming up, man. This is the final Charlotte occasion of the CIAA basketball tourney. We are granted once again to be down there. Last year was spectacular because we did All-Star for Charlotte and we did CIAA. So this year we're doing CIAA for the last year in CIAA. We got a dynamite day party going on. Just added was Alter Egos. It's an all-female band, all-female front line, and they're from Greensboro, North Carolina. They're opening the show. After that, we got Uptown Swagger. They're from Charlotte, North Carolina. Every time we play with them down there, they pack the house. Then we have Checkmate. They come representing DC, as well as us. We're headlining the show, Black Passion Experience, and it's going to be a great situation. I need this break, man. This break right here.
Yes.
I need this break so bad. Like when I say 2020 is testing me every single way, it was like this right here is just a little breather. So we have that. When we come back from that, March 4th, we're down at City Winery. We are down there with Re-Up. It's a great situation. The guy that put things together, Malachi, shout out to him. Alive Agency, booking group, they put everything together. And it's one of those things that I told Capri, I'm not sure if she shared with you all. I feel as though that the WGNs really open up the floodgates for a lot of shows and a lot of pairing together of bands. And me and Rio, those my folks. I've never played with them. For the entire time that they've been out, I've never been on a show with them. So for the We Got Next Awards to happen and we win Grown and Sexy Band of the Year award, Trey and Billy win their awards and everything, and now we get a call, City Winery. We've never played the City Winery at all. I went to go see Backyard down there. What band was down there last night? We're down there. So it's definitely a blessing, and I thank you all. I thank this entire family. Like I said, it's a beautiful thing, and that's the first show in March. Outside of March, inside of March as well, March 22nd, Black Alley and Black Passion Experience. We're doing something at Saks. This is another thing that, like I said, these phone calls start trickling in. Granted, I've done a lot of work with Zeke Promotions and SGS Los, but Roy Boys Entertainment is also involved, and they've been paying attention to what's been going on with this movement right here. So they definitely called and was like, hey, are y'all available? Hell yeah, we're available. I want to be in Saks. Just like we just did St. Eve's for Uno's birthday. Shout out to Kevin Blackman. We just did his joint. So these shows that I've been blessed with, I greatly appreciate you all. I call this right now, this is the shows that everybody needs to be on. The one needs to be on. Obsession. Rise. I got a phone call from a venue. I'm not going to spill the beans yet.
Okay.
They invited me to do something again, and I'm greatly appreciative of this. But this time when I go, I know who I'm taking with me, and I'm definitely going to be reaching out to you brothers because I want you guys there. You know, it's time for that. Anytime that the city is reaching out, it's time for us to really
I'ma cry.
grab each other and go. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we are never going to keep this movement going if we play the game the way it's been played for all of us. The way that it's been played versus how we got carried from here on out is something different. And like I said, that's Sax. And the last but not least, we have definitely locked in everything with the Miami Takeover. Everybody knows the Black Passion. We've been doing Miami Takeover for years. But this year we had to really sit down and figure some things out. I'm letting everybody know there is an opportunity for other bands this year. If your band, you feel as though your band is the next hot thing or anything, whatever, if you guys want to be a part of that, reach out to Wiley K and Friends. They have something going on for the nighttime event. We're going to be playing the daytime event that we always perform with Vibe Band. The nighttime event with Backyard. You already know what time it is. It's G's all-white thing that he does. It's the first time that the DC Takeover has merged with the Miami Takeover. They're looking for somebody to fill that void for opening up for Backyard. Like I said, we are playing with Vibe. We do the beach party every year. We locked that in this past week. But any bands that's out there, the bands that's here, it's your time to reach out to Wiley K and let him know what you feel as though your band can bring to that takeover weekend. I'm letting everybody know I have nothing to do with it. I'm just putting it out there. As y'all saw, you know, there were flyers and everything. We hadn't even been officially added, but we cleared all our situations and everything for 2020 takeover. But all bands that are out there, please, if you feel as though you got the crank, you got a following, you got people that's gonna follow you down to South Beach, reach out to Wiley K, man. But other than that, man, that's what's going on with us for the next month and a half or so.
All right.
Thank you.
Black Power.
Black Power?
Yeah, man, I respect that. One band, Mike Lead Talker. We're doing Aqua this Saturday. Then after I leave the Aqua, I'm shooting straight over to Bliss.
Yes.
To go support the young brother, man, little bruh, Monty, in this major league camp. Man, proud of them, man. Proud of all of us for real. Because everybody moving. You know what I mean? Again, we know in life, you know, you can't keep up with the Joneses. You got to move at your pace, but you got to move hard. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I respect what Doc and them doing. You know, they moving at a pace, you know, that he said he set his team to move at. Like he said, WGNs, you know, fans from the stands, we appreciate everything that y'all do. And, you know, that's coming from me on behalf of my band, the One Band. Like, we really thank y'all. Because, again, like he said, you know, shows and, you know, collaborations and parents that we wouldn't have never thought about, you know what I mean? Like, we've been out of Babylon, you know, twice in the last month. You know what I mean? It's been a good look, been fun, you know. Been getting phone calls, you know, inquiries about, you know, certain things. And, you know, and this I want to put this out there. The One Band is available to do shows on any day. You just have to call us, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not obligated, but we are loyal to any plugs that plug us in, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Epic, shout out to Uptown, you know what I mean? Like, man, we truly appreciate them. We've been rocking with Essex down there for, the last 3 years. And I appreciate my man Doc, you know what I mean, for opening that door up for us, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, again, you know, like I said, we down there this Saturday coming up. April 4th, we doing check 1, check 2, sound, Ruck Entertainment, fans from the stands, BAM 640 hosting. We going out, what's that, the Grand Piano? Yeah, Hagerstown, Grand Piano. And, you know, that's another WGN door opening, you know what I'm saying? Like, we wouldn't have been going out on Hagerstown, you know, but because again, you know, like Doc spoke about, like, it's a mindset, you know, that mindset of being entitled or having the mindset of, you know, like, oh, I ain't gonna holler at them, or I don't need them, or we crank better than them. Man, to me, like I never played. Like I mean, I roll with my squad. You know what I mean? So wherever we at and how we move, we gonna move. But I'm always gonna put mines in it. You know, when it come down to a band, it's a group thing. Because again, even though you the lead talker of the band, that don't mean that all ideas that you speak on fly. If so, you gonna have a turnover, a high turnover rate, or you're not gonna be the lead talker. Because now they vote you out the band. You know what I mean? Because the third man on the mic, he believe that he could be the first man on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Or they got somebody, they cousin that be, riding in the car lead talking, to a Bugs or a G or a white boy. You know what I mean? Everybody, we done been somebody before. You know what I'm saying? But but like I said, for right now, those are shows that we, concentrating on. Like I said, we got promoters calling, inquiring. That's why I made, that disclaimer and just putting it out there. Like, we are available to play, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we getting booked, like, man, come book us. We can play first, second, or third. It don't matter where we play. It does not matter where we play. You know what I mean? Like we get along with everybody. We don't walk around with no chest, with our chest poked out. Only when we get on the stage, and that's what we come for. You know what I mean? We come get on the stage, have fun, and get off. But you can follow us on all the social media platforms. The one band, DAONE. DAONEBAND_03. That's Facebook, Instagram, and we got the website too. Inspiration from my man Doc, because every time I see him, he talking about the website, so we had to plug it. So and like we were talking earlier when we did the the quick hold y'all down. Because y'all was running late. Yeah. But
it was nap time. Don't judge me.
But, Doc had brought up, a good point, as far as, like moving, you just got to be able to, like put yourself in a position, to where as though you capitalizing on, what you're being given. So, like I said, the inspiration come from, being around people that's going to inspire you. So, I appreciate this good man. Man, say you already know, Big D. Been a fan of yours all the time. And when I seen you up the Republic, John, when you was pressing your shirts out, you don't remember that day. You remember now, because I know you like, man. I seen them, not on the YouTube, but I done see, Right, so like I say, like, exactly. Like I'm a student of the game. Like whatever it is, I put my hand into. Like I watch everybody, I study people, and I'm only looking at, I don't knock nobody, push nobody out the way or whatever, but like I like to move around good spurs, good character men, you know what I'm saying? Like just good people. Like I don't care how long you've been doing something, I don't care what your bag look like, I don't care your has and has nots. As long as you're a good person, and I see you, real talk, like all three of y'all, like y'all move with a humbleness, you know what I mean? That's impeccable. So, I truly appreciate being amongst y'all. Like real talk, like hey, say me, I ain't on no, I don't ride no dick and all that. I'm a real man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I stay away. Hey, look, I stay away before I get it away. You know what I'm saying? But man, like I said, salute to all y'all good men. And salute to y'all, your fans from the stands again. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
Likewise, man. Big boy, come on in, man. What you doing, man? You got DJ
I ain't
in the
no white
building.
guy, man. I just do what I want. People don't like me for that.
Hey, so
Hey, y'all doing, niggas?
What's up, Snap?
Yeah.
Hey, so say to here, Real Intense Sound Experience Rise Band. We at Hangers every Thursday. That's our consistent spot right now. We're gonna also be at Fratelli's on the 28th with Indecent Exposure and Still. So that's gonna be a cranking joint. Shout out to my man Rick from Reaction. He powering that joint. Fratelli's, man, and reaching out to some crank bands. I also wanna give y'all pay homage to y'all because I haven't felt this way since my man Premier John had the Battle of the Beltway drum, where he brought a lot of bands together, and everybody got a chance to network, meet each other, and then we started playing with a lot of the bands from the Battle of the Beltway that we, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it was no animosity, but we We ain't know them. They was competition. So I appreciate y'all doing these type of things to bridge the gap, bring us all in the room like everybody's been saying. And I think it's positive for the culture. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I appreciate it. But so yeah, Rise Bang each and every Thursday, Hangers Club, Fratelli's on the 28th.
Y'all so respectful.
Saturday coming up, we got Nipsey's. We got Nipsey Saturday, and then March the 6th, we're going to be down Shock Bar. Shock Bar every first Friday. Nipsey's every last Saturday. So that's what we got coming. Then we got Monty, her 30th birthday on the March the 27th down Lounge 66. So we'll be doing that on the 27th of March. So that's our next 3 shows. Personally, yeah, I didn't know everybody. You know, I know Doc. Me and Doc go back to Black Alley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I was playing for Black Alley, Doc was always around, even way back then. You know what I'm saying? And early, when we put Obsession back together, I remember Doc used to come on stage and warm it. Even back then, I don't even know what that damn club was off of 8th Street. That we used to, off of U.
Yeah, it was off of you.
Yeah, we was opening for Familiar.
Yeah.
He used to come in there. He used to come get up and do his thing with us then. But the other guys, you know, I got a phone, so I watch everybody. I seen Rise. I seen the one band. I seen all of them do their thing. And like my man said, when I be in there pressing my joints, he be in the joints. You know what I'm saying? We try to make them close and capture all the, because if you ain't got no merch, then you ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
So for me, it's about always showing up with something else to give the fan outside of just the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else can we give them? You know what I'm saying? So we got the Obsession crown bracelets. We giving away the Lifers Jones, the Obsessed tees, everything. Just trying to 100 miles an hour. I watch
Wait,
a
I
lot
didn't get my
of
bracelet.
I ain't get my tea.
Gilly and Wallow, and the way that they hustle and they put their thing down.
We
that
not
really
here.
inspires me. Because them dudes, like, they come from nothing, and now they got this podcast that's been topping the charts. You know what I'm saying? And I can see that same thing happening with y'all. If y'all continue to push and continue to do what it is that y'all doing, y'all can make it happen in that way too. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I really like y'all because y'all fighting for the underdogs.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, everybody else want to come in and cater to the people that's already on. They on. You know what I'm saying? So what's next? And WGNs is telling people what's next, or trying to alert people on what's coming next. And to me, that's the most powerful movement, because y'all trying to keep it going instead of clinging on to the people who already doing their thing and making the shit stay stagnated. Y'all trying to push the next thing to the next level. And that's how you know, keep everything marching the way that it's supposed to march. You know what I'm saying? Me and BJ, it ain't even a, you know, C Pleasant Pom Pop. I done known him forever. So, you know, we rap, chop it up all the time. It's always been a good vibe. He didn't touch my stage, I done touched his. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate the fact that y'all come and rock with us. You know what I'm saying? I know you rock with everybody else. The nudie cam want everybody. But at the same time, you take the time to go put the nudie cam on Rise. You take the time to go put the nudie cam on. You gotta come put the nudie cam on Obsession.
Listen,
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Capri and Gigi, listen, I keep trying to tell y'all, man. I already know y'all crank. I need to see it myself.
Yeah.
I know y'all crank, because when they say you're cranking, you definitely cranking.
And they caught us on a bad night. I had a drunk member and everything. But now, you know,
That was my favorite moment of 2019 and go.
I felt like I got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? The manager was looking for me. He put the word out.
I'm telling you,
That was my favorite.
I didn't get nothing.
For real. When
you know what I respected? This is what I respect. All of that, it was his birthday. That nigga fried himself.
Fried rice and veggies.
And I'm looking at him like, sheesh, nigga, are you serious? And the one thing y'all did, y'all told that story, but y'all said, them niggas was cranking like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Leave that out. You could have just told the drunk nigga story. The nigga moved the nigga off stage, but shit, that nigga handled it.
I ain't say no bad name with nothing.
My manager was like, "Yo, they killing us." I said, "They not killing us."
No.
When I went back and listened to it, he like, "Man, they killing us." I went back. I said, "How the fuck are they killing us?"
Right.
They told the truth.
What happened?
What the
That's
fuck
what happened.
It's the truth.
That was my favorite go-go moment of 2019.
What you just said, like I'm gonna tell you something. That's what I'm noticing. That's what we got away from. We got away from like we got away from that. I was talking to our band manager like 2 weeks ago, and I told him we about to get ready to get back to what they used to do back in the day, like the tape recorder crew, even the PA palaces. They will put a CD out. It's from the night before. You know you done messed up.
Right.
You know you got glitches.
Right.
But what you just said, what not knocking your manager, but a lot of people got that mindset.
Hello,
Oh,
caller.
you killing us.
Yes, hello.
Killing hell.
Hello. Wow. 8:30.
Oh, right back at 8:30.
Hello.
The dude that ran out told him to come back at 8:30.
Yes.
Thank you for.
Kenny Barnes.
Huh?
My name is Kenny Barnes.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
All right.
We're well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I called to listen and see what I can contribute.
I'm sorry.
I called in to listen and see what I can contribute to the conversation.
Oh, you called in to listen to see what you can contribute to the conversation.
No, I would like to contribute. I would like to contribute to the conversation.
Oh, he wants to contribute to the
Okay.
conversation.
Okay. Okay, we'll take your 75 cents and keep our quarter. What's up?
Okay. I'm going to go the truth, when and wow, why about going to the started. So build
Okay. I apologize. Listen, if you tune into Voxwave, VOXWAV, you can actually type your comments and we will reply back, I promise you, on the live. We're having technical difficulties with hearing you on the phone. Thank you so much for calling in.
Do we do what?
Listen, as respectful as I can be. As respectful as I can be.
We couldn't hear him, unfortunately. Sorry, caller. We couldn't
We
hear
apologize.
you. We could not hear you.
Kenny Barnes.
Contribute to the conversation.
You can tune in to VOXWAV on YouTube, or you can tune in to MISSGIGI on YouTube, and you can type to chime in. We are addressing comments and questions.
I think I got a question for y'all. Since
Oh,
wait a minute.
Flip the script.
Hold up now.
I ain't got nowhere to go this evening.
Oh,
All right now.
I do. Away from this. What's that?
Some constructive criticism. Because, I really value what you guys bring to the table as far as being bluntly honest. Especially you.
Dang.
You know how we met.
Yes.
So we came from a
Different
a
cloth
different
and era.
cloth of in an era that it was no cuckoos. If somebody was wasn't right, they knew right then and there, right then and there. So without any cuckoos, I want you there. 4 bands represented right now.
Oh.
5, sorry. I didn't know we was
He's
channeling
here.
BJ in.
Yeah,
He's here.
He here.
Did he say present?
Yes.
Or president? President.
We got 5 bands in the building.
Oh God.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Oh God.
Oh man.
of you all.
No.
Give me, bluntly honest, constructive criticism for my band. And you ain't got to mention no position, no name. Just constructive criticism. 100.
Yes.
Oh no.
I got tough skin. I've been in this thing since.
Oh no.
Been in this game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules to this. Wrote
Me a
manual.
manual.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So be honest.
I'm going last.
No. You
I
always
wanna
go
hear
last.
I go last for a
Start
reason.
with Duke, man. Start with Duke.
Yeah.
Man. All 5. Give it to us, dude.
For all 5 bands?
Hey.
Nope.
For 4 out of 5
MAP is included.
For 4 out of the 5 bands.
Look, he said do 4.
For me, for Black
It's a
Passion,
little safer that way.
I like the way you run your band. So constructive criticism, I don't know if I can do constructive criticism because I like the way you run your band. Like you're a smooth cat. You've been doing this for a while. You can tell you've been doing it for a while, but I can tell you still got that thirst and that energy for it. Like I always say this about all the time, everybody don't have it like you got it.
That don't sound like criticism.
That's what I say. Like I
Call you Big Smooth.
you know what I'm saying?
Look.
It's just different for me because I go see bands, I go get certain things from certain bands.
Even if it's not
So-
like criticism, but a pointer.
Oh, a pointer?
Do more of this. Do less of this. Something. I need that. I need to check every once in a while.
For me, you know, I'm all about the crank. So heavy on the 8-0.
Okay.
You can't never go wrong.
Milo, you hear that, Milo?
With that. You can never go wrong with the 808.
Okay.
Heavy on the 8-0.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I got for you. Okay. You back there, cousin?
He said, hey, yeah.
Cece, what you got for us? It don't gotta be constructive. If you feel like it's just a pointer.
I mean, from the times that I have seen the band, I mean, it was just on point for me.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, and continue to do what you do.
Thank you.
Do they constructive? Do they constructive?
Did I ask you?
Hey, look, I would say there's 2 sharp knives. Like, Scooter. The 2 sharp knives give me right here.
For me, with y'all style, I think y'all might need add a female singer.
Okay.
I think y'all might need.
What you know? The times you shot.
They have a female
When I went
singer.
We weren't allowed to.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
We're not
I
doing
seen them
that.
at Red Zone, they did.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, but
We
they
got
have
female
a
singer.
female singer.
They have a female singer.
And before that, y'all had 2 female singers the last time I seen y'all. But that's it. That was it for me.
Okay.
That boy is damn.
Can't say much.
Let me get the knife to the midsection before I get the knife to the heart.
I don't have nothing negative to say.
No, even if it's a pointer.
I don't
If
have-
you say,
I don't have
"Doc,
any-
I need you to,
advice.
I don't
I
have.
need you to grunt and
advice.
do your arm like this more, like something like.
I mean, a little bit more energy
Okay.
on the front line.
Thank
Yeah.
You. Thank you.
That would be marvelous. You know, even if it's a little 1-2 step. Yeah, I mean, y'all got a 1-2 step, but you know, I need you to look like you having more fun.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Got
Because you be looking real serious up there. I understand it's business at the end of the day, but you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be having fun at the same time.
Got it.
So while you having fun, it makes me want to have fun. But if I had an issue with any of you, none of y'all would be on my YouTube channel. I'm just saying. I'd make it private. It'd be up there, but it'd be private. Won't nobody see it. That's it. Go ahead, Cutthroat.
Here she go. Oh no.
Hey, you with us?
No, I don't like these positions. Without saying a name.
Hey, Black.
Smile. Acknowledge the crowd. Like, bring us in. The thing that makes people fans is not the fact that you crank, because there are plenty of cranking bands. It's that you're personable. People have to connect with you on a person level. That's what makes them a fan.
Yeah.
Like, it's a million great basketball players, but think about it. Your favorite basketball player, you can connect more with on a personal level than the other basketball players, because there are similarities and things that draw you into them. So, connect more on a personal level. Like, you have to. Other than that, y'all have fun. Y'all have a good time. Just keep that good time energy up, because that's what draws us in. And then when you slow down with it,
The morale.
now we slow down with it.
Got it.
So if you got to build it, build the energy up. But whatever your plateau is, just maintain it. Because you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell. But other than that, the crank.
Thank you. Now, on the flip side, because I'm gonna
I can't wait till Charlotte. I can't wait till Charlotte.
Here come the bullshit.
I can't wait till
Hey,
Charlotte.
listen.
Here come the
I
bullshit.
can't
I
wait
told
till
you I
Charlotte.
don't have anywhere to go this
Oh,
evening.
here come the bullshit. See,
Somebody call his wife.
No, but this is the thing. This is the thing.
Somebody
And
call his wife.
I made
Get
it
his
very,
wife on the
I
phone.
made it very clear that this man used to do this.
Yeah.
So don't give him the power to flip this interview. And y'all are just sitting here letting him flip this interview. Like, hello,
So
good morning.
as a former journalist and a learned doctor, I just want to give this tidbit to you all because I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. Why? I know that somebody that is in charge of what's going on is a super hypercritical person on this music. And when I say that is like she literally contacted me before all of this was going on now and has read me my rights about my crank or my band or anything. And I respect that. Because at the end of the day, I don't want any yes men or women. I need somebody that's gonna keep it 1,000 with me. And it'd be like, I don't know. You know, that shit you said yesterday was whack and you know, that beat you, let them play for 20 minutes was corny. Like I needed that a lot of times. What I'm gonna say to you all, and this is from the heart, stay true to your team. This thing right here, if anybody disrespects it, it is for everybody.
Right.
Everybody. I'm going to tell y'all one thing. No matter what you may feel as though like, nah, I got to stay true to my mans and my homies and this, that, the other. If you are doing this, this carries such a big weight and a big movement in this whole entire thing that we're doing as far as go-go. If you guys stay as a team, I promise you, they will be knocking down y'all doors for 2021 to host any type of award ceremony for our music, our genre. Because look what y'all just did with We Got Next. Y'all stay true to y'all team, I promise. 2021 is going to be some type of payday for everybody that's on this panel right here. Anybody disrespect Scooter, Gigi, Capri, Cece, Nudie, that's not happening. This is a team. This is a team. That's all y'all got to remember. That's all y'all got to know. This is a team. Know that, respect that, and I promise everything that's going to come for the rest of this year and moving forward with the sponsorships and everything, because trust me, Ronald Moulton, he's watching. You know, everybody that is in go-go that can pull these grants from here, there, they're watching.
Kenyon McDuffie, he's watching. Everybody's watching, paying attention to you all. This is the biggest show that has happened in go-go music since E from OP Tribe and D Money.
The Blend Show.
The Blend Show. Like, this is the biggest platform since then. Ride this wave until it's not going to crash. If y'all maintain and make sure that everybody respects this entire panel. If they respect this entire panel, there's nothing that's going to stop you all. At all. That's all I got to say. I love all of y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Like I said, I'm y'all biggest fan, man.
Don't look at me. Don't y'all look at me.
I know what she gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Chuck because y'all already know this conversation goes left very often because it's often misunderstood. So I will say less because that is saying more. What's up?
Microphone.
Grab the microphone. Oh my God! Take the mic! Take the mic!
You smoked the J and then the new.
Okay, so.
I'm like on
No, I'm gonna tell you. So I was the first person to smoke Newports around my way. So I was nudie.
Do it.
And
How I put that together.
And then I got the J. I got the J because one day rapper posted a picture of Juicy J and was like, "Hey y'all, don't nudie look like Juicy J?"
Oh, okay.
So then after that, everybody started calling me Nudie J.
And when you get a video of me, can you put that rain shit on there you do?
You want the rain?
Yeah, give me the rain.
I got you.
But let's get back to you, because you kind of, you know what I'm saying, breezed over the fact that Capri said she ain't get a t-shirt and I said I ain't get a bracelet. And, you know, you just kind of, you know, like went over that. You know what I mean?
That's what happened today, right?
Wow.
Let me turn the camera the other way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I was at a cigar bar. That's why I'm drinking whiskey. And I left the whole bag of everything.
Oh, all right.
In my truck. And I was riding with
Hey, people.
Listen to me. I got shit, and I got y'all. Don't worry about it.
Because I like the bracelet.
Next time
You hear this foolishness?
I had an obsession crown bracelet for you. I had an obsessed tease, a life of tease, whatever one.
You hear this foolishness?
We'll be waiting.
Y'all hear this foolishness?
We Taurus, we like gifts.
Y'all hear
We
this
spoiled.
foolishness? Do y'all hear this foolishness? This foolishness that is taking place now.
Hey, look, since it's still, is it still kind of like the talkers takeover?
Yeah, go ahead. We get ready to get.
Hey, look,
We about to get up.
My man Trey, his birthday.
Come on.
His birthday weekend. He just pulled up.
Right here.
Come
on in.
Where Trey at?
Y'all come on in.
Black Wilson just
in the building.
He just stepped in.
I thought Trey was last and that.
Black Wilson stepped in. BJ up in the corner.
Hey, look, hold on. Hey, look, I told you, my man back.
I like you, man.
Armani back.
The ringleader.
Bring Terrence J in here.
Terrence J is back. Hey, Armani, I told him that you held this thing down like you know what I'm saying? Like,
with the phone code and everything.
Hello. Double cupping?
Yeah.
It must be a birthday.
You know me.
What's up, Trey?
Like that.
You gotta drive that bus.
What's up, man?
Nah, I'm on vacation all week.
Hold up, you got thrown all the way underneath the bus while you was gone, my nigga.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is we are going to take a break so we can get resituated. It is a full house, so now we can get into the good part. BMI, ASCAP, business, managing, and lead talking, and promoting. All of those things at one time, all while being a player quarterback. It's about to get real interesting. We're going to take a crank break. DJ Scooter, ficky.
Not too much ficky, but
Enough fit.
Just a little bit.
Key. There we go.
Just a little bit.
You already know.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
to the boys.
Hey, 1-7, take me to Jamaica, Jamaica.
Yes.
Let's get him L. Hey, Vicky, I want you whiny, 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 whiny.
Whiny, 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 whiny.
I love it when she whiny, 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 whiny.
Whiny, 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 whiny.
I love it when she whiny, 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 whiny.
Whiny, 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 whiny.
I love it when she whiny, 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 whiny. Sing it, y'all. sugar, baby.
That I need it.
Happy birthday, L. Go, go.
Touch me, take me, kiss me, love me, embrace me, pull up, like drugs, lie down, real so blinding, heart so tightly, wishing, breathe me, breathe me, breathe me. Get lost in the shape of my hips. I hope that is the moon. And if you're really down, we can find it. Lost in the alley, make love by your traffic. I hope that is the moon. And if you're really down, we can find it. Lost in the alley, make love. Shea butter, baby, fucking on your pillow.
Hey, Q, you fucking up my pillow.
Shea butter, baby,
Yeah.
fucking on your sheets.
Southwest. Hey, look, you crossed my mind 1,000 times. The cross was fine. I draw the line. I'm back, relax, I'm fiending. Yes, was that the fact? I was dreaming.
See this other episode of Party Mode means these Washington women love the way they live. Brown skin blended with the tan leather seats. Shea butter keep fucking on my sheets. See the bobs and ghosts and nights. Had us both lights, but I only seen her twice and his bra was sights. Her eyes and her lips were nice. With her nose, her fingers and her toes were tight. With her clothes.
Get lost in the shape of my hips.
Yeah.
I hope that is the moon. And if you're really down, we can find it. Lost in the alley, make love by your traffic.
Yes.
Hey! I hope that is the moon. And if you're really down, we can find it. Lost in the alley. This real thing is real right here, man. Follow the wave. It's real. Well, let's work. This right here is a real band, original right here now. Like I said, spread the word. Don't be ashamed to tell them what you heard now. The real crank now. Hey, well, let's work them like a J.O.B. Good to see you, C-Dub. Good to see them ladies coming through the door now, man. Yeah. The bar's wide open in the back now. Well, look here, hey, 'cause I'm the lead man in a mean band with a mean plan, just trying to get some green in the hand. Let's get it. Let's get it. Well, goddamn it, let's get it. Well, if you don't mind, I like to sock it, but then I pock it. I stick your elbows out and then lock it. Now hold me on down, y'all. Hold me on down, y'all. Let me tell them just the one more thing. Well, I'm the lead man in a mean band with a mean plan, just trying to get some green in the hand. Let's get it. Let's get it. Well, goddamn it, let's get it. Goddamn it, let's get it. If you don't mind, I like to sock it, and then I rock it. I stick your elbows out, and then I lock it. Now hold me on down, y'all. Hold me on down, y'all.
Watch my mouth. Why? 'Cause you got beat twice by a girl. We are back live.
We live?
And I'm on my live
Talking
sassing
trash.
somebody. Strong harmony.
Tragic.
It's too late. It's too late. So, while we're waiting on the guys to get back in the building, Monty, everybody else ran down up and coming shows. You stepped off. You're back. Let's run these up and coming shows down the Major League way, and then we're gonna get into some real stuff. I'm ready.
Friday, we had a place called Tallahassee College. That's in Virginia. Saturday we have Bliss Nightclub with the Big Bad Northeast Books. Featuring Killer Cow, Key and Weezy.
Epic night.
Yeah, man.
Making a movie.
Love, man. All movie action. I'm really excited about it, though. Like, really, really excited. Not only to see the Big Bad Northeast, but to be able to put our band in front of some folks who've never heard of before.
Yes.
So, like, I feel like that's really, really special. Not only that, to have to meet some legends in the building to come actually see what's going on.
Right.
So I'm super excited, like no sleep the week excited. You know what I'm saying? First day of school excited. But that's for right now. Then we got Lynchburg College coming up. We got Atlanta on a trademark for April. And we just got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Wait, Atlanta?
Yes, in Atlanta.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Atlanta
has a festival they have every year. I want to say it's like, is it Spelman, something like that? Something like that. They have a big festival every year. Like, for the last 2 years, we've been blessed enough to go down there.
Okay.
So it's been real dope.
That's what's up.
That's it.
Shush. All right, clap it up. I'm gonna get up there now. So while I have two of y'all in here, let's get into this topic of messiness.
Oh. Hello. Men messiness or just messiness in general?
Mitch messiness. Mitch.
Oh, in her Kevin Hart voice.
Mitch. Say it with your chest. Mitch. Messiness.
Since it's go-go, we should call it Moesha.
That's so funny.
She already hit the button.
Hey Stan, did you mute him already? My man. He's getting pretty damn good. He goes wherever we go. My buddy. My buddy. My buddy. Okay. Have you noticed a spike in messiness since the WGNs? I have to ask it because I know what I have noticed. So I want to see if you guys have noticed it as well.
Yeah.
You have to grab the mic, sir.
I definitely have. I noticed a lot of it.
I know I'm going to get in trouble.
I noticed too much of it. You know what I'm saying? Some of it I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? Firsthand. I mean, that's here it is. But definitely I've noticed it. Deal?
Yeah, I definitely have noticed it, and it's aggravating because it's coming from certain individuals and entities that I felt never would feel this type of way about the betterment of this music. So, at the end of the day, I just want to say to all of those people that are downgrading what has happened, there's no downgrade. Go-go is go-go. Period. I don't care what platform you feel as though it's being recognized on. We just got recognized to the final, what was it, top 5 of whatever for the Go-Go Awards. And then, not just me, everybody felt, y'all got robbed. I don't care. We were recognized. So for me to not be able to say that I want to be recognized on any other platform is ludicrous. Right. So I graciously accepted anything that was coming our way, and it was from the WGNs. We got recognized. We are recognized for the Southern Entertainment Awards. That's something that's going on in is it Mobile, Alabama? We performed somewhere in the South before that we got recognized and we got nominated to where we at right now with the Southern Entertainment Awards.
Wow.
This thing is something that's big that like Bun B and Pimp C and all them done ran through, and you know Goody Mob and all that. We got recognized as the live band, so I'm never turning down any award show. Period.
You're not supposed to. Who doesn't want to be recognized?
But
and pay homage to.
the thing is, like, I just need that everybody that if you feel as though you're a part of go-go, you're a fan of go-go, you've been in go-go, like anything that is go-go, please accept it, embrace it. It may not be your favorite band, because at the end of the day, we all are fans of somebody. I'm a backyard nigga to my veins show. I know you love that Northeast what band, like everybody. Like we all love something about go-go that is not above, but it's may not be represented right here. But if it's not represented right here, we still have to recognize the people, the bands, artists, musicians that are really keeping this thing going. Because without that, y'all be lucky if this thing survives another 5 years if there's no Armani's. Granted, I've been doing this thing. I did it in high school and I left it alone because I didn't want to deal with the hood beefs. I was dealing with, I walk good everywhere. I ain't got no time for that. I left it alone. I came back to it in 2004. In 2005, I took back, full reign of it. But I have to be graciously accepting of anybody that is trying to push this thing to another level.
Right.
So, like, I don't even know his age. I just know he's younger than me. He could be 3 years younger than me, 10 years younger than me. But he's pushing this thing to a different level that I just can't do no more. I can't do no more because I have children, I have a wife. Life is different for me now than it was when Safari Steakhouse was open and the whole Lanham area was open. I was able to do my thing. Like, I don't have that time at
Buffalo shrimp.
Yeah, like so what's going on with it right now is I'm so happy to just see that anybody is still really trying to do this music, push this genre into a different direction. So like I'm more happy than he even knows, though I met him through you all, that he's like, let's go.
Pushing,
Let's go. He's called me on some stuff now, like, hey, what's your number? Because I'm, that's progression. That's progression. And the things that I get called on now, trust me, that's somebody I'm definitely gonna reach out like. And look, Breeze over there, no. Listen, Breeze band, no, off the break. That whole band. Shout out to my man Mike Barney. Shout out to my man Brandon Jacobs. Shout out to Wes Watkins.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
The entire
He got his own
Glen
sound.
Burnie Annapolis crew. Listen, that whole crew down there, we call up the road. They have so many dynamite musicians that are running bands in this genre right now. Like, I can't even get into it, man. Like, I'm done. I'm done.
So, say so you just stepped back in the building. My question was, have you noticed more Mitch behavior post the WGN?
Okay. Yes, I have. And what we gonna do is we going to ignore the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna move forward. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate what y'all doing, and y'all shouldn't let negativity or just, you know what I'm saying, like social media. Y'all shouldn't let that type of thing like sidetrack y'all from what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So we all know what's going on. You know what I mean? So little comments, little, you know what I'm saying, little trolls, things like that, minuscule. You know what I'm saying? Like it's beneath what's really going on. So it's we not gonna feed it to it. That's how I feel. I don't feed it to it. You know what I'm saying? The devil is always working. So if you feed it to it, you feed it to it. But like I said, y'all doing a good thing. We all united, and that's the movement. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? Basically.
They having
a boys club reunion in the hallway. They out there trading baseball cards and shooting jacks and shit.
They done forgot why they was here.
Right. It's a talker's
Oh,
lobby
wait, hold
takeover.
on. If you don't
Wait,
get your-
there's more.
There's more.
Come
Come on in here, sir.
Hello, sir, Mr. Woodson.
Let me introduce my
yourself.
man.
Oh, all right, all right.
Takeover, you know what I'm saying? I got my man.
let's take
Lit Vine.
That's what it is. You got it.
I ain't say too, appreciate you, boy.
It's on.
It's on.
You
Okay.
good? You just not in the house.
Who not?
No, you not in the monitors. You in the house. You good?
Oh,
you not in the
I'm
monitors. You in the
I
house.
ain't in the house. Huh?
Yeah, you in the house.
Okay.
It's
All right, so what was the question now? I mean,
Have
what?
you seen?
Have you seen
Uh,
a lot of Moesha type behavior?
Hey, Stan.
man, you know what? For real, bro.
Get him out the way.
I be too busy focusing on what I gotta do to even get. They'll suffocate if they waiting on me to breathe life into it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't even see that. So I ain't looking for it. I don't pay no. And if I see it, I don't pay no attention to it. Like, I just keep pushing, bro. You know, I mean, anybody can sit back. Like I said before, anybody can sit back and say something negative when you ain't doing shit.
Exactly.
Or you tried to do it, or you wish you could have done it, or you ain't got there yet, or whatever the situation is. You did. But like I said before, bro, this what we do is not easy. It's not easy. But we make it happen, though. You know what I'm talking about? And so the energy that we got to put into that, if we worry about what everybody else say, bro, how we going to be the best we can be? You feel me?
It's taken away.
Yeah, we can't worry about that. Now we can use it as motivation. But don't let them know, you know what I'm talking about? But don't give them the satisfaction of knowing. Just like, okay, yeah, I got you, bet. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's been a lot of times people done say something could be better and this, that, and the other. And I take all that. I'm like, yeah, we always working to be better and the best we can be. You feel me? I don't think a band is ever satisfied with their performance. I don't care how many people said y'all crank and how many people said y'all rock and it was the best show they ever been to and all that and the other. You heard about 50 mess ups. You did. As artists, as us, we never gonna be perfect enough. So, yeah, we ain't got time to worry about that.
Absolutely.
All right.
So, we're getting ready to get into a break, guys, because it's time to shut it down and bring it back up so that we can have our podcast live for you guys on iTunes and on SoundCloud. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause for the calls quickly. To catch the second half of this, y'all can tune into Miss Gigi's YouTube channel. That's MISSGIGI on YouTube. Look up today's date. What's the date? The 23rd? And she'll have the whole episode.
Yes, sir.
Since we still kind of like in like the talkers takeover.
Oh God.
Can we get say two? Can you get the mic? I want you to bang that hook that you always be banging with. I'm in the new Fridays on. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna get a little freestyle thing going. Then we're gonna go to the break, right?
All right.
Okay.
Go. All right. Y'all have exactly 6 minutes. Dougie Fresh, you're on.
Go ahead.
All right.
We don't even need 6. We need 3.
Let's
Right here.
Hey, I put the new 4Gs on the Jeep.
Yeah.
I'm trapping till it's red bottoms is underneath.
Yeah.
Cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team.
Come
Now
on.
nigga can't miss a call cause I'm balling.
Ballin'.
I was waking up getting racks in the morning.
Yeah.
I was broke, now I'm rich. These niggas salty.
Backwoods,
Hey, gonna be on God with that shit.
Southside brothers.
Hey, go
They
ahead.
showing me love. Hey, one time MLB in the club, goddamn lit band, they be rolling them dubs.
Hey.
Back down, you know I spit my shit. One time represent, gon' get the clip.
Hey.
One time for my man Scooter. One time represent no Luda. Hey. One time for the one time. One time for my CC, get it line. Hey. MLB, my main man, Armani rockin' with me. Hey. Black Passion Band, you know what? Hey, we gon' get it where we stand. Huh? You know we do what we do. One time, say two, take over for the whole
I put the
crew.
new 4Gs on the G.
Hey.
Red bottoms is underneath.
Come on.
Cause all my niggas got it out.
The streets.
I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now a nigga can't miss a call cause I'm ballin'.
Yeah.
I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich. These niggas salty.
Come on, come on.
I was holding beat there.
I don't know.
Always. That damn Taurus.
Much love, man.
That damn Taurus. All right. We about to pause for the calls real quick. What a hell of a way to end it.
I was holding the beat. I was locked in.
You can catch the rest on Miss Gigi's YouTube channel,
in.
MISS. Today's the 23rd, or you can catch us on VOXWAV TV. Today's date, YouTube, Them Damn Fans, episode 3.
Come here, oh God. I think it's moving. That track was moving for real.
Hey, look, ever since I came to see y'all that Thursday, hey, look, I heard that shit, I was like, that nigga was crazy.
Y'all feeling real good now. Go ahead and saute them onions up. Go ahead and saute them onions up. You gotta breathe. Warm them. I ain't gonna say nothing. Hey, breathe. Sipping on the drink. Hey, look here. Sipping on the drink. Blowing on the drink. All about my Muda. Word to the bird. I ain't never take your girl shopping. Blowing on the drink. Sipping on the drink. All about my Muda. Word to the bird. I ain't never take a bird shopping. Pour me up a drink. Blowing on the ink. All about my Muda. Word to the bird. I ain't never take a bird shopping. Pour me up a drink. Blowing on the drink. All about my Muda. I got money on. I got one, two, three, four. M's in my bank account. One, two, three, four. M's in my bank account. One, two, three, four. M's in my bank account. Y'all about ready, ladies? Let's party up, ladies. Y'all about ready, ladies? Let's get to it, ladies. Let's do it. Hey, a Jew, why you gotta do it like a Jew, why not? You gotta breathe. Bust it down, ladies. Bust it down, ladies. Look here. Bust it down, Tatiana. Bust it down, Tatiana. Bust it down, Tatiana. You gotta breathe in Brooks, 2 minutes. Now crank up. I need the 808 down the highway. Lay back. What do you think, lad? L-E-G-G-O. Don't forget the 2 G's, right? I hear you, home. Glad you can't do Shonda. Glad you can't do John. Well, lock it down. Let's party up. Crank them out of here, breeze. Walking to the dome. Y'all stick around for 360. 360.
night, sweetheart. Also, much love to my West VA family. Check on in. Also, much love to my man Armani. Yeah. Hey. Like I said before, Friday nights down here. Passion Fridays. Happy birthday going out to my main man Bruce. Wolfpack in the party this evening too, y'all. Wolfpack. Y'all ready to have a little fun, y'all? Wolfpack. Look in. Voila. Pull up on the demon on God. We're looking like I still do run. Run it down with no garage. Well, this is shit. Pull up on the demon on God. We're looking like I still do run. Run it down with no garage. Let me see. Yeah.
Voila. DC, big city, the twin. That's my FFTS battle like I'm doing my thing. Got me fucking with bad dog, you know the drama that brings. I got niggas from Killer Road down to Uptown Street. Will told me in the 40, I'm good like I'm through. I ain't got a problem with the blazing nigga. And I'm gangsta, well, let's go, facing the proof. Get the fucking name changed, get the numbers at two. You niggas the sun so hard, take up the roof. Leave your ass dressed out like a Cadillac. God got a levy in heaven, or still up and through. 7 times uptown at the age of 22. Hey, I'm coming in first, you coming in last. Blast from the past like my high school class. All you niggas was talking gas, you niggas just laugh. Black massive, we out with a cash. Come on, dog, hey.
Pull up on the demon on God. We're looking like I still do run. Run it down with no garage. Well, this is shit. I pull up on the demon on God. We're looking like I still do run. Run it down with no garage. Bravo.
Little Benny told me, Bravo, keep doing your thing. Ain't no word about the haters, cause they jealous. Okay, I told them, I took that spot right on stage, thinking like, damn, maybe I can rock it this way. It was hard coming up, go, a funny game. I got my feet wet, ride over pain. I'm making my moves, I'm shouting out crews. I'm party with Wolfpack, uptown too. But I'm a PT cat that nice, get a gas that, pull the ground, put Rambos is out. Quick probably hit that VA rocket show. I think they like me, I think I got them. Those had an annihilate, Salviato dropping clothes. I'm making chili bowls, D&D is in my home. They never say I'm on this microphone. And now I go over and hey, go.
Pull up on the demon on God. We're looking like I still do wrong. Run it down with no garage. Well, this is free shit. Pull up on the demon on God. We're looking like I still do wrong. Bad fools in the garage.
Yo, I spit gang, so run with it. Niggas talking about they ice with they chains and saying it like Slum Village. Some Village bars the flow, I got the best style. I'm killing rappers like mosquitoes from West now. The rest foul, you can ask the next man. I'm like the dude next to the groom. I'm the best man. Sex man, that's what I'm about to stat. Contact, drop black, 18 in the back. What a tight band. I never hung with polite men. Like a football team, my girl got a tight end. Killer Cal be that rubber with bombs, I use magnums. Both rubbers and guns, and my jack spitting. Never see my last minute. Plus my money stretched like girdles on fat women. Slack spinners, better run the place like Johnny. Talk down and get abandoned on your face like that. Wait.
I'm going up to the demon on God.
On God.
I'm looking like I still do fraud. Run it down with my garage. Going up to the demon on God.
On God.
I'm looking like I still do fraud. Run it down with my garage.
Say, hold that beat, yo. Hot sex, hot water, hot shower. Hot man is smoking all cauliflower. Tangerine, yeah, we call it sweet and sour. My lawyer said it's urgent, I'ma call him in an hour. Hot sex, hot water, hot shower. Hot man is smoking all cauliflower. Tangerine, yeah, we call it sweet and sour. Let the beat work. They rock. How you go? Yo, they south side of my party. Yeah, hey uptown.
Shout out to my bartender in the real. Is that your birthday, Big Lyrics? Yes, Lord. I said, hold that. Come on. Yeah. Black presentation, cranking the night, y'all. Always back in what you try. My man Trey. I gotta get out of here, y'all, but I gotta go through and show that love. Shout out to the fans from the stands. Wolfpack is here. The Wolfpack is here. Y'all know it. Before I go, y'all gotta get out one more. Let me turn this thing back over to my man Fat Job. Yo, it goes to number one. Hey, you're not ready in your town. You're not ready. Hey, Wolfpack, you're not ready. You're not ready for this right here. It's no time. You're not ready. Hey, Wonko, you're not ready. Hey, E3, you're not ready. You're not ready for this right here. You're not ready for this right here. Hey, Lance Nova, what's up? You're not ready for this right here. Yeah, you're not ready for this right here. Yeah, you ain't ready. You got it ready. Hold it ready. I think I hit it too quick from the back. Hey, what back? I hit it too quick from the back. Sexy ladies, I hit it too quick from the back. Let it rock, hey, ready? You got it ready? You it ready? You not ready? That's Lord. You not ready? Hey, honey, you not ready? You not ready for this right here? You not ready? Look back. You not ready? You not ready? You got it ready? You got it ready? Should have left a comment on that motherfucker.
And we are back. Listen, if y'all want to catch that crank right there, go over to Miss Gigi's YouTube channel. That's MISSGIGI. Listen, that was definitely Black Passion from Red Zone Bliss, featuring KD Styles, Killer Cow, and Armani from Major League. I was actually present for that crank. Baby. They burnt Red Zone Bliss down and walked away like nothing happened. It's just like that. Is that what just took place? That happened? But we're back and we have everybody in the room. This is when we get to the good part. So, let's crack it open. How many of you in this room lead talk and manage/own your bands?
That's sad.
All right.
This is sad.
So let's go. What is the trickiest part?
Hold on. When you say manage, does that mean if you put your money up, I'm in the group?
Then you manage it.
Right,
if you are financially vested, you are a part of management,
I'm in
sir.
here.
All right.
Yeah, me up.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
What is the hardest part?
Armani.
Terrence J, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap it up for Terrence J.
For me, I would say knowing what to fall for and knowing what not to fall for. I would also say is I'm the type of person where I feel like if I'm going to lose with me. Does that make sense? Before I lose with anybody else, I'm going to lose with me. Because I'd rather turn to me to know if I didn't do something right, I'm prepared to take that hit. You see what I'm saying? So I think the hardest part is just dealing with, first of all, is letting everybody know that everybody not worth what they think they worth. Let's start there. Everybody not worth $150, $200. You know what I'm saying? Like we all pay our bands, we know what's going on. Like everybody not worth that. Yeah. Some people think that because a cousin might get $150, $200 or an uncle get $300, everybody's worth that. That's not what it is. I don't care how much time you have in something. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing right now? What are you moving? So for me, I would think it's just making little, knowing what's real, knowing what's not, just being stable. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the hardest part, just knowing how to be stable.
Shit, I say, man, just doing what makes sense. That's the hardest part at times, because we do it for the shows. We do it for the music, but then you still got a whole band to think of and try to keep them balanced. You got some that's worried about the shows, you got some that's just worried about getting paid, and those are the hardest ones. Sheesh. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to get into too much, because that's a big variety of answers. But just doing what makes sense, sometimes that can be tough. You know what I mean? Because you got, you might got other partners or other investors, and just doing what makes sense to you don't make sense to everybody else. You know what I mean? So just try and keep a balance.
Shit, bro. Nobody want to go to that ATM at the end of the night.
Nobody.
I'm gonna tell you what. That's a sad walk.
Unless we deposit it.
I'd have been there. And that's thinking for me. Like when it come to me, like I done paid my band out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like I done took them L's. That's why when I talk to promoters, sometimes you try to put yourself in a promoter's shoes, because I was a promoter. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really talk crazy to me because I understand what's going on. You know what I mean? But some promoters I always say I'd rather deal with promoters than party planners. Some of these niggas just be party planners. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really try to get into all that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that ATM walk hurts.
Bro, I took the ATM walk one time, so many times in one night for a show that I had to write paper checks and shit. You did, bro, I had to put a checkbook out and shit. They about to take my car, because I was burning that shit up all night.
Nobody want head, though.
Nobody, bro. I mean, the chest cleared, though, but just the point, though. Nobody want to have to wait till Monday to get their bread. You know what I'm saying? But I had burnt the car out, dude. They were about to snatch my shit.
Not going to sleep Saturday night, you'll be going home after the show. Like, look, what's going on? You don't want to talk about nothing. The only thing playing through your mind was, don't nobody else put up no money for me. I ain't gonna keep taking these hits.
Oh, me and my partners, we speak that all the time. I'm like, I mean, it's a tough situation, man.
Big bro, I'm talking though.
Hard part for you.
The hard part.
The hard part for you.
The hard part for me is pretty much like you. The hard part for me is making sure I stay focused and keeping my 10 toes down when the motherfucker is trying to give me less than what I believe I'm worth. You know what I mean? Like, I came back into it this time with the mentality that I'm not going to the bank. And if you're not gonna give me the bag that I think I'm worth, then I'm gonna throw my own shit. And thus far, we haven't took no losses. I haven't, thank God, I haven't went to the bank. I've been able to pay my people right out of what it is we do. Because if you telling the promoter, I got people in my band that do a lot of things. Everybody know Animal play drums for me. Animal is Black Alley. Animal is Rare Essence some nights. Animal is, you know what I'm saying, he's not cheap. A lot of people that's in my band don't come cheap. A lot of the musicians play with Wale, early on. So it's like, them niggas want their bread. So if you go into a promoter, and I'm not knocking any promoters, because when they come back to me and they say, That's high. And I say, okay, cool, I understand it. No problem. What we gonna do, we gonna throw our own shit. And if I sell 100 tickets, 20, 25 a piece, that's 2,000, 2,500. I pay my unit, we good. I walk away with a little bit for myself. I don't lose nothing. As long as it doesn't end up on the losing side, then I'm cool. And thus far, and I think it's because of what my homeboy was just telling me out there, I think we got out in front of it by releasing a record first. We didn't come out here and just start trying to play. Put together some grooves and start trying to play. We actually went in the studio, took our monies, put together a record, and released the record. And it might have not blew up, but it has helped with our numbers. Like I see a lot of people that come see us from the Massacre album. And that helps. If I can get 25 from that, I'm good for 50 myself. I'm gonna do 50. Then we got people in the band from Forest Creek. They're gonna do another 30. So all right, I'm looking for 100. If it's a special occasion, we normally 250 or better. If I can do that 100 though, I can at least pay my mob decent pay and walk away without touching the account. So for me, it's about telling the promoters, not telling them anything, but when they come, you really be wanting that show. You're like, that one gonna be packed. I might get a few new fans. This the number. We can't do that. I understand. Thank you. Respectfully, we back out. You know what I'm saying? And then we go do our thing on our own.
Hey, listen. Y'all paying attention right now. Y'all watching, listening. Everett from Obsession. D from Obsession. That's one of the bands that I really, really watched and got behind, paying attention. Like he said, during my downtime when, early on, when I ain't had nothing going on, Big City had not broke up, but we had to fall back. And I was doing my spot dates with Black Alley and with his band Obsession. Like I watched the business. And that business right there, that is why it's been 12 years, and they came back. Easy.
Appreciate it.
All right, Trey. Tough part for you.
Happy birthday, Trey.
Happy birthday, still. Happy birthday, still.
Feel good to be here.
Also, where's Breeze?
Very happy to be here.
Still happy birthday
Is
to
this thing
Breeze
on?
as well. Boop, 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 Breeze.
It's on.
Boop, 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 Breeze.
Well, all y'all that been paying attention to social media, I am now the new and acting manager for the Re-Up Band, and pretty much, man, I'm just going by what I've learned over the years, just watching and being around other managers of bands that I've been in, and just like D said, just trying to play it smart. Like if it don't make sense, then I don't want it. And that's how I roll. And I try to make sure my number that I ask for, and a lot of times you don't deal with contracts, but I try to put my foot down when I do it. I say, dog, this is what I want, and that's it. At the end of the night, I don't want to hear nothing else but what I asked for. I don't care who came in here. You asked me what I charged. I told you. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing else.
So can I piggyback off of that real quick? So with that being your mentality, do you ask for your money up front?
Deposits.
Okay.
I ask for deposits up front.
Non-refundable or refundable?
Right. You said.
Is it non-refundable or is it
non-refundable?
Okay.
I need my deposit.
Because you're booking my time.
Yeah, you booking my time, and then me and a couple of other pit bulls in my band, we gonna take it back to the day, nigga. Where's my money?
I'm about to sit.
So
I
don't give a fuck if the promoter 7 feet tall. Hey, bruh, where that at? Plain and simple. And I ain't talking about no pistols. It's old fashioned.
Yes, sir.
You hear me? I ain't talking about no pistols or nothing like that. Old fashioned.
And he work out. He got a little
If I-
wind. I be
look,
seeing
look,
him
look,
jogging. He might can fight for a minute. He got a little. I be seeing nigga jogging. I say shit, Trey in shape.
Old fashioned, man. I'm just
We
trying
old,
to
our arms get
shake
tired.
your
He
hand.
good.
Men respect men. If we gonna do this, let's do this. If not, let me know up front, man. Don't have me come to your shit. And that ain't right. I need to know for a fact. I don't want to hear no. And I say that to everybody who asks, because even though management is now gone, my calendar is full to June right now. Because the calls has been coming.
Right.
And everybody that I've talked to, this is what I want. And I say, bruh, let me talk to you for a minute. I don't want to hear no other excuses. That's it. That's it. That's all. And like I said, I done like 3-4 shows since management has been gone. And that's basically how it went. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to come to the promoter all nasty with him. I'm going to talk to him, bruh. Like, this is how it is, man. You know, I understand the whole business of what the door going to do and what this going to do. But we had this discussion in advance. I don't care what your door do. I need this and that's it. You know what I mean? And I'm not charging a whole lot. You know what I mean? It's not a whole lot. Just give me what I asked for, because we all know that the big wheels, 4,000, 5,000, and shit like that. Like, come on, man.
And
If
trust
you
and
wanna
believe,
throw
they
a
done
party,
lost
how
with the
much
big
money
wheels
do
too.
you got?
They
You
don't
know what I mean?
always win with the big bands. They done lost big numbers with the big bands. Yeah,
and it's just like,
they done lost.
Your turn is coming next, sir.
If you so used to
Oh,
spending
yes, you
that,
do. No, you definitely getting that microphone. When you finish,
and like all of us in here,
BJ
can agree
gets
with
the
that.
mic.
Like, we know what them big boys charge. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, come on, man. Like, don't do me like that.
Don't lowball me and don't stall me.
Yeah,
like,
because
get me.
I'm not cracking your head at all. Right. You charging $25, $30 to get in here. I need like 35, 40 people to come in here and my bag is dead. You know what I mean? That's it. I ain't trying to get rich.
Right.
I'm just trying to, you know, come on now, let me feed my band a little bit.
Especially if you,
Because it's people in the band, and we all got people. I don't know if everybody, but we all got people in our band that don't even have a 9-to-5.
Hey.
So therefore, they looking forward to whatever you could possibly give them.
So no chicken wing money?
Huh?
No chicken wing money?
Absolutely not.
Some people they gotta have some money to feed them through the week. You know what I mean? It gotta be some money to be able to feed them through the week.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if a nigga buy 2 boxes of oodles and noodles with the money. He eating all motherfucking week.
Yes, sir. He get a kipper snack.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Hey, look.
Niggas, listen,
tell
nigga,
about them jailhouse
I still
meals,
be eating
man.
that shit, my nigga. I whips.
Look at him, look.
I even break a
But that's-
motherfucking plastic hanger and put that bitch in a bowl like I'm in that cell.
That's basically how it go with me, you know.
You want to
And
hook up? I'm gonna
I
make
try
you.
to keep it that
That shit is
simple. You know what I
delicious.
mean?
You hear me?
That's it. With
I
me.
need my insides. I'm all right.
That's gonna be one of the segments. The hookup.
Motherfucking bowl.
That mic goes to BJ. Right after. No, go ahead and say 2, and then it goes to BJ.
It go
No,
to me,
you next,
it
homeboy.
go to BJ.
That's why you're here.
The people want to hear from you, bro.
People don't like me, and I like that.
Look, man, this man got history, man. He go way back. Tiger Morgan, man. Tiger Morgan, man. But we'll be talking about challenges. Okay. Yeah, basically just keeping your band together, keeping your unit, keeping people in the band. You know what I'm saying? That's always a challenge, cause you have
people that will leave or people that fall off, and then that fuck up your crank, that fuck up your momentum. You know what I'm saying? So that's a challenge always in bands, like just keeping people that like you used to this person cranking, then next thing you know they gone, they not in the band anymore. So you're like, God damn, they gotta find somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's always a challenge. Like aside from what y'all talking about, just the venues and the shows, but just keeping a strong unit. That's always an issue, man, and that's what helps bands to get to the top is keeping that good unit, gelling, things like that. So that's always a challenge for me. Just trying to keep the band together. Period. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping the band together.
And that's real. See, you the first one to speak on that. That's
They answered all the questions for that.
No.
I need a
Absolutely
This
not.
nigga BJ Marshawn Lynch, man. He Marshawn Lynch. I'm only here so I'll get fired.
Everything is still the same. Everybody already spoke on all the issues. I think we all. I'm telling the truth. All right, what you want me to say? My issue. I'm gonna say the same thing Monty said. Mike, D, Doc, Trey. It's all the same. All right. You want me to say it again? All right. Keeping the band together. You know, like what he said. You know, the gelling situation and trying to keep everybody happy, man. You know, that's the hard part. You know, you can't please everybody. You might have 4 people that want to go left, and you got 6 that want to go right. I tell my band all the time, it's 10 of y'all, there's 1 of me. But I got to move the way how all y'all want me to move. It's hard, but you make it work. I'm pretty sure everybody in here that's doing this understand where I'm coming from. So basically, we all got the same pain. I feel everything they saying. That's why I'm like, man, I ain't the only one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
But that was the purpose of putting y'all all in one room. Because separately y'all go through things, and in that moment it's like, I know I'm getting fucking punked right now. This is not the shit that's going on 45 minutes before a show. What am I supposed to do to fix this? And we got to push through. So now I got to go in there with this face on like everything's going to be great. And as soon as I tell him what's going on, I know such and such, he going to do such and such, and that's going to blow me. Such and such, he going to blow me off break. Like, you already know what it is before it happens.
The thing about it, as a leader of your band, you got to have, and like we talked before, it's a communication thing. And you got to have that communication with your band and be a realist about it. Say, dog, we asked these people for this, but look at this motherfucker. It ain't nobody in here have a problem with that bag.
What y'all want to do?
Yeah, what y'all want to do.
I ask all the time, what y'all want to do?
We're going to have a problem with that bag. He going to say he ain't make this, he ain't going to make that, man. So
we can leave now.
Be a realist about it. Don't get mad. Look at what's going on in here.
Well, honestly, the promoter should already have y'all money set for.
That's why.
The perfect word.
But that's why I said that. But that was why my question was. That was why my question was. End of the night or up front? Like, what is your practice? Like I don't want to wait until we finish our second set and the lights are on and the bartenders are wiping the bar down and you looking for the promoter because you don't know if he took that ATM walk or that I'm going home walk to not answer your phone calls for 3 or 4 days. So you got to pull up.
Since I've been manager for the past couple weeks,
what say to?
I be at the promoter like.
Before we hit the stage.
We good?
Before we hit the stage.
Look at Shorty's face!
First thing that nigga say is, First thing nigga say is, Monty on that Hollywood
Let me
shit.
piggyback a lot what y'all saying.
Hollywood shit, Monty on that Hollywood shit. Man, I ain't coming in the club, huh?
Kind of like the difference with me is, y'all, like, I just don't do bad shows for my band. I do shows with other bands, too. That showdown hashtag with Backyard last Saturday, that was mine. And sometimes bands ask for what they know they not worth.
Oh yeah.
And that's I'm taking for no promoters, but sometimes I wear that hat. And I understand how they feel about us when we say, look, I want $1,500. Are you gonna bring me this amount? Like, I done paid bands exactly what they wanted. I never dealt with them again. You gonna get me one time. That's the only time you gonna get me. But to constantly try to do that, we all gotta be fair. You know what I'm saying? We gotta say things that's real. Like, basically, if it ain't there, you're not worth that. I understand everybody in your band want $100, $150, and that's how we, quote our prices at. But some bands ain't bringing that. So
That's why I think for you though, B, it's more safer for you to, if it's not a big band, don't pay nobody.
So
you got 3 sets of crank yourself.
Yeah.
So what the fuck do you need them for?
So do you have a high and low number, or do you just have a flat out number?
No, everybody has a high and low number.
Yeah,
I was just speaking for them, like, as far as like taking up for the promoters a little bit. They should have our money. I feel like that as well. Yeah. But we gotta be mindful of what we charging as well. Right. We can't just say I want $2,000 if you don't bring 20 you people. Can't bring that.
You bringing 6.5 people and you want 1,800.
You gotta be a realist about right, and that goes back to what Trey said.
I want 18, and you gonna pay my sound man, and the 6 people I bring, they getting in free too. So you better promote the shit.
That goes on though. Like I hear that, bro.
To the promoter, I'll be like, okay.
I'm not saying nothing else.
I need at least. Just give me 150 for that sound man. I need at least 150 for my sound man. I'm gonna just say it like that. And then the other money, you know what I mean?
You'll work it out.
I try to break it down like, okay, I want this amount. This amount is going to that. This amount is going to feed the band. Yeah. Come on, man.
That sound man, that engineer, the engineer has to be taken care of.
Yeah, bro.
Like no bull.
I done had an engineer tell.
Can I give everybody a nugget real quick?
See what I said?
5 minutes. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all.
Eat better than we do.
Hold on.
Wow. Hold on. I just want to ask one thing.
Hold on. Say two. Say two. Has the floor, y'all.
One thing. In any situation, right? Everybody showing up is doing a service. So I never understood how promoters would say, like, y'all not getting paid anything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's something that just always bothered me because you coming and you working and you sweating and you perform, and then you got the bouncers, you got the security, you got the bartenders, you got everybody else getting paid, and then you telling the band, okay, you're not getting paid unless it's packed in. Okay, but we showing up, so that's something that I never really understood. Like, how can we fix that? Where it's okay, like, y'all not bringing nobody, so we not gonna pay y'all that much, but you're gonna get paid something. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna pay you based on what's in here.
So that's
and then if it start getting thick, then your money gets thicker. But how can you not? Like, how can you feel like you can't pay the band?
Okay, so that's
anything. That's something I always wanted to know. Like,
but that's the perfect segue. Perfect segue.
I don't want to really pay the band, but I get it, but I don't get it.
So perfect.
Paying everybody else that's in here that's not performing.
Perfect segue.
So that's something that always fucked me up about.
This is my next question. And it's going to lead into the question after that, so I'm going to put it all out on the table. We're off at 10:30. It's 10:06. 8 people in the room, and we're going to go full throttle right now with the business part of it. How many of y'all are set up for success? How many have an EIN? How many have BMI? How many have ASCAP? How many in this room also operate only with contracts? No handshakes and text messages.
You gotta put an arrow on.
And let me say why I say that. If I know I done business with Doc, good man, money always on time, I'm a man. Your word is everything to me. You see what I'm saying? I know I ain't never had a problem on the Doc. The last 10 times I done walked in Doc. Doc, you know what? It's the date you want, you good. Because I know when I get to that door with Doc, my money on time. I don't even got to chase him. I don't got to find him. You know what I'm saying? You build a relationship with certain folks. And if I feel like I don't know you, then no disrespect, Holmes, you got to sign this contract. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to go like this on both and both. And that's me.
My experience with contracts is this. I'm gonna spend more money trying to sue you for $1,000 than me just saying I ain't gonna fuck with you no more. I get it. I understand. Everybody, but sometimes contracts are. You can say like I can say, Nudie, you gonna come perform for me. You gonna DJ for me for $150. He decide not to show up. I want to sue him. My lawyer wanted $1,000 to sue him. Then I gotta wait a year, $450. Sometimes it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
That's real spill. That's just like trying to get a band member to sign a contract.
Like for what?
I just keep my shit because
it cost too much. My lawyer want $1,500 just to appear.
I keep my shit the way it is because I just love the way that thing look at the end of them tax time.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking
I ain't gonna hold on. You don't pay me now, don't worry about it. How much thing coming back in May. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact that when we finish doing what we doing, I know for a fact that I'm gonna chop that up. I mean, I get everything you saying. It's a waste of fucking time.
And you're definitely right. I'm just saying, we all gotta understand that we can realize like different things work for different people.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. That don't mean it's right or wrong. Opinion is not a right or wrong thing.
Both of them
It's
can be
your
right.
opinion.
Yeah, both of them can be right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But see, the thing is, when people start making their opinion the truth, that's where the problem comes in go-go. Because I can say I don't like re-up, and they gonna shoot me dead because I said that.
You know how many motherfuckers say, who was this country red nigga that came up here and won these awards? And did all this?
I don't even like red niggas. You're the only one I like.
But what they don't say is though. The crazy part about it, they say, well, where's this or is that? But what they don't say is, well, when you go see they band, on his side, the nigga bring 250, 300. You see what I'm saying? What they don't say is the last show them niggas did, they had 400 people. You see what I'm saying? Well, damn, if he asking for this and he bringing me this, I gotta get. Promoters want what they're gonna win with. I don't give a fuck who you are.
You right. If you got 250, 300 on your end, fuck a promoter.
I don't even. That's what I'm saying. I don't move. I don't even have a promoter.
Forget about it.
I am a promoter.
Yeah. The minute that I seen that I could get my own bag, I'm not saying fuck them. I just kind of like said, I'ma just do this. And if y'all want to book us, then cool. Right.
You can't take that 250 and get in half these clubs. You know why? Because the promoters got them.
Got all the, got some of them.
Whether we like them or not, if you want to get on these bigger stages, you're going to have to team up with them. You don't like to do that, but some of us don't need fast eddies.
It's like, it's not that I don't like to do it, but when they come, like Dwayne Nutt, he came and brought the number though. Like he didn't when I said what the number was, Nut said cool. But I think that was established off of the fact that he seen that we was really hustling on our own. Like when motherfuckers, people just don't want to give you shit for free. If they see that you busting it down on your own and you ain't begging, you know what I mean? When I first got in the dope game, nigga, nobody gave me nothing. I robbed something.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? I put myself in the game.
Right.
So by the time the niggas was scared of my mother, they wouldn't touch me. But when I put myself in the game, they said, that little motherfucker, every time I go home and come out, he out here. When you get finished with that, come fuck with me, D. That's how I got in. Nigga, I made my own way. And it's the same thing with this motherfucking go-go shit. You don't want to give me the number? Guess what? I'm going to go to these clubs. The Shot Bar done accepted me. Nipsey's done accepted me. Lounge 66 is now accepting me. I'm going to go to them Jones. I'm going to put my 100, 150 in there, get my own bag, until the big promoters say, you know what, D? Man, you a hustling motherfucker, dog. Come on in. That's what you do.
Hey, look, and your team can attest to that.
Absolutely.
Like that, right?
No doubt about it.
And for real, though, like that's what whole, again, man, like our whole go-go thing together. And like some part of our band, like I'm gonna speak on my band, and I'm gonna be very transparent, and you know what I mean, like the business aspect we never thought about, the paperwork, all that bullshit. Like BJ just said, like it take too much to to track down that little ass bit of money. I'm gonna be honest, $100 can't do nothing for me at the end of the night. I smokes that, and some people in this room will tell you.
You got something now?
No. Hey, cut that part out. Like anything.
Mute his mic.
Like
I'm not even playing with him. Turn him off. Turn him the fuck off. Good night.
Like serious, like anything will help contribute. I'm not knocking nothing. $30, $40, $50 or whatever. I don't get on the stage and work for 45 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes for no little 40, 50, 60, $100. Like real talk. I do it for the love. The business part, as far as that paperwork, was never interested in it. I just wanted the bag at the end. See all the little $30, $40 people with their hands out happy.
That's the mistake we all make.
Yeah. But like I say, being around people like Doc, talking to Maul and them, even talking to White Boy, you know what I mean? Like they giving pointers and all. So, but now I'm seeing that it take everybody on the team to have the mindset. D just spoke it. He put himself in the game.
Mm-hmm.
A working 50 was a way for us to get into the game.
Yeah.
Your big homie gave it to you, your cousin gave it to you, or you went and stole it. So however you got it, you put yourself in the game. That's that cloth that I come from. That's why when y'all see Mike, y'all see it all the time. Don't care where you see me at. I don't do this for show. I can go buy the Armani coats. I can go buy the you already know. No pun intended. You know what I mean? But like we can get the boss. Like I got a bag in my closet, with 2 brand new polo style ball shirts. I'm not that tight. I wouldn't have got a smartwatch. Look what I did to the smartwatch off the break. That's why I'm a rugged type of dude. That's why our music is rugged. I want everybody on my team to have the mindset that we're hustlers. We not just here to make music. We not just here, like if we gonna do it like we adults. We spending money to go to practice. We spending money to get practice.
Everything.
Man, a week alone, 125, 130.
Every time my band move, it costs me.
You hear me? And that's easy. Cause if you practice it, if you practice it from an 8 to 10 or 10 to 12, who's going in the house to wake the family up to cook a whole 8-course meal? You have to stop at the store. So that's another dub.
Yes,
then you
sir.
might got to get gas for work in the morning or for your moves in the morning. So that's why I say, man, we spend over 125, 150 a week. And that's just expenses throughout the week. We're not even talking about paying for shows, paying the bill, you know what I mean?
Put it back.
So, like what you said, D, like I admire everything that y'all do because like it just confirms that I know I ain't thinking wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got to go harder. And we got to put our foot down. But sometimes you're not in the position because, okay, you on H Block, y'all banging, getting money. Because y'all right off of, you know what I mean? You right off the main street. But you might got somebody over here in the cut, like us. We got to bring the clientele. Got to work harder. You know what I mean? But again, like I don't be scared of that hustle. I don't be scared of that grind. But I'm reaching out to my whole team right now. My partners. The whole one band. We got to step the fuck up. Business is serious. Keep geeking to play in clubs. And whatever you in it for, if it ain't for a bag, and if it ain't for to make timeless music.
He talking to you.
Step the fuck back.
Step the fuck back.
This for the whole band.
The whole band.
Like real talk, like I'm tired of being the only one. Everybody saying, oh, you this, oh, you doing this, you doing that. Like I want my whole band to go hard. And I'm glad you spoke that, because that's what I talk about, that inspiration.
Right.
Like that's why I like being around niggas that hustle.
Hey, you know what?
Oh, you back talking? Grab the microphone. The people need to hear you.
Like we gotta wake up as a unit.
Hello. Yes. To piggyback with my man D.
Don't encourage him.
Good homie from way back in the day.
Don't encourage him.
Things have really, I know you just getting back out here, but I know you not.
I'm sick of his shit.
Clueless to what's going on. But back then, it was great. I played everywhere. Everywhere everybody played at, I played. And they was all my shows. You know that.
Right.
You know me. Everywhere. Every club. It's a little harder now. It's a little different. But I'm still got that mentality that I can still make it work. And half these dudes in here, I done seen them get through a lot. Like, and I think they inspire me, and I'll probably inspire them. I see they grind too. You know what I'm saying? Mike, I understand all of us passionate about our bands. And but we gotta each one teach one. Right. A lot of people been getting away with what they get away from because we don't communicate. They feel like it's better if we're divided.
Right.
Because as long as we not talking, they could get you. Skip over me, get Doc. skip over Doc, go to you, D, because we not communicating.
Right.
We got to start talking like they fucked up over there.
And make them show it. Like
Yeah,
when we did the Rare Essence joint just now at Fast Eddie's, every motherfucker that I brought with me, they had a Lifer shirt on. I was able to go to Nut at the end of the night and say, everybody's shirt that say Obsessed and Lifers, I put them in here.
Yep.
Like, you make your people show up and represent you. Because, I don't give a fuck if I had to give a few teas away free. Look, bitch, put this on. But I want you to know. I'm sorry. I ain't mean that word.
Not the female. Not the female. This in general.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But I was literally, I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry. I was just in a nutshell. I was trying to make sure that I could point.
No, stop. Look at me. I didn't take that personal. I got offended because you thought I was offended. A bitch is a bitch.
Oh, okay.
It could be a male or a female. I definitely don't take that shit personal.
Yeah,
it is way more males. Let's be clear. And a lot of them in this genre.
But that's also the one reason why the contract part. That's the one reason why a contract is good, because then that's a receipt to show, so we can all be like, hey, bro, you know what I'm talking about? Dudes be reneging on shit, they be signing and then be like, blah blah blah. You know what I'm talking about? So they can't be like your word against theirs type
What you
shit.
saying? It's definitely good for a paper trail, but if we doing contracts,
Not even a
we
suing
gonna get
shit
some
though.
money.
No, not even a suing shit.
Man, listen.
But just to let just to show
everybody
bullshit,
just sit back and take them contracts together in class action suit that ass.
And that's how you do it.
And
bro,
that is how the people get their money. You gotta hustle smart.
And these niggas gonna leave and they gonna change their name.
That's none of my business. They can get on.
Hey, look, you know how companies do. They turn around, they ain't Walmart no more. They Wallstones.
You know what made me mad? Like this is what I'm talking
about.
Wallstones. Everybody gets some.
Mute everybody's mic on this
You gotta
channel
speak
right
up your
now.
league talking, man. I like that again. That's why the niggas in Virginia talk like that.
There you go.
Hey, Chuck! Y'all looking for Chuck? Are y'all looking for Chuck?
Turn this motherfucker up a little bit, hoes. No, real shit though. What I really don't like is though, we all get around each other and be like, oh man, yeah, we need to do X, Y, Z. But some of us be bitches to talk, act like bitches when you see another nigga.
Hello.
So I don't know none of y'all good men. You know what I'm saying? So as a young and me, I stand on certain shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, I never call you and pillow talk to you about it. We gonna call each other.
We just went through that.
I called this motherfucker at 9. What was it? 8, 9 o'clock?
I don't know.
I was at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm at work, taking it easy. I'm trying to get my little dollar.
I'm about to dive into
Phone
this
go
one.
off. I say,
I got
what?
to.
They say, you know a Benjamin? Who the fuck is that?
I'm about to dive
"Easy."
in.
I said, okay.
Yeah.
And they like, what the fuck going? I called good man because if we don't communicate and talk as much men, you never.
And I didn't even know what the hell.
So let me ask this question since we're there about men pillow talking men. Why y'all pillow talking to women or making three-way calls about a woman? I have questions about that.
Who the hell did
Who
that?
done that? Who's y'all?
Do you think that's the truth, or you just going off of what somebody's saying?
I know it's the truth.
I don't know.
I said pillow talking about
three-way calling about women.
Let me ask a question. Who did that?
Somebody for definite. So
Right, it's a
You heard the conversation?
She know for definite. That's why she pulled this shit.
Yeah, she threw that motherfucker.
Hey, look,
with it.
look, me and
Gigi had.
Hey, look, me and my band. Look, I'm gonna give a disclaimer. Me and the one band, any members in the one band, we are not afraid of conversation.
At all.
We don't deal with drama
Speak
though.
for Major League. We don't speak. We don't do none of that.
We are very accessible.
So let me
You know what I mean? Very accessible. Good dudes, fun and all. All you
So
gotta
let
do
me
is reach
speak
out.
for Capri.
It's hot. It's
You don't have to make
You
don't have to make any three-way calls about anything that I'm doing, any moves that I'm making. Pick up a phone and call me, and if you can't pick up a phone and call me, then that is your problem and your issue. Oh, it was a problem because someone was excluded in their mind from this show. And my thing is, this was an invite only. Now, just because you're not invited does not mean that you're not a part of what's going on. An invitation is not equal validation. There just are certain settings that are for certain people. And everybody cannot be in every room. Every star cannot be in every movie. LeBron cannot play in every game in the NBA. Like, there are things that are just set up as a different dynamic. So for anyone who felt excluded, who felt offended, I'm going to humbly say, I'm sorry you felt that way. But I'm going to honestly say, you just weren't invited.
Well, I think I know what you're talking about. And I ain't scared of nobody, because I told y'all, I can get knocked out just as well as I can knock somebody.
The mic is between your legs, the people can't hear you.
Look, at the end of the day, I ain't worried about
Hey,
that.
Pat.
I ain't got a long fight with me, but you gonna we gonna work for 5 minutes, right 3. But let me address what she talking about. I had, when I talked to y'all guys about out there, about Sean, I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't think nobody can whoop me, so I'm gonna say what I want to say. Sean,
that's what you posed to think,
right? So at the end of the day, he wasn't invited to this, and you know, it's just like I told you, Mon. If it was you, Mike, if it was any of y'all, I just felt like all of us put in the same amount of work. I would have addressed it if it was anybody that participated in the WGNs.
But it was
so
it was 13 other people out there that you didn't address in reference to.
Okay, I'm gonna let you talk.
Let's go.
And I said, okay. I just was like, I reached out and I said, well, Sean's not invited. Why? You told me why. I left it like that. Now,
no, that's not how it really went, BJ.
How did it really go?
The reaction was wow, and when I said no, you continue to go back and forth. Like, my thing was, out of respect, I don't come to your. We can, and out of respect, when I come to your shows, I don't say, "Are you hitting this song?" Wow. Well, you need to, and I feel like
that's something different.
No, it's all the same.
It's not,
because this is my show. This is our show. This is our platform.
I felt like it was something for all of us.
But it wasn't.
But okay, you explained that to me, and I left it alone.
It wasn't.
And I didn't even want to do that in that chat.
But you chose to.
You chose to do that.
No. You brought that up.
Because we were talking about that. But then when it started getting personal,
we weren't.
And then I said,
we weren't talking about it.
You could inbox her.
But we weren't.
Ain't no need. I'm going back to sleep.
We weren't talking about it. You brought it up.
Let's just talk about everything then. I feel like it's bitch shit for motherfuckers to try to go tell other people and other bands that niggas don't fuck with them. If I got a problem with any of y'all, I can tell y'all. I ain't gonna kill none of y'all, but I will fight every last one of y'all in here. I tell you, that's how I was raised.
You supposed to think like that.
I feel like dividing and conquer ain't never been my thing. If we ain't bringing it together, ain't no need of doing it. I'm not gonna go to you and say, Monty, Mike said this. Or Mike said, that's why I respect you, because that shit could have went left. You picked up the phone and called me like a man. I'm not sitting up here trying to tell none of y'all nothing behind the scenes about nobody else. Because at the end of the day, that's called dividing and conquering, trying to bring, if we're supposed to be trying to bring this all together for love.
But listen. Let's cut all this cut chase shit, man. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be fucking honest.
Let's be honest. That's what I like.
Oh God.
Close the door.
We got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes.
I'm gonna be honest with some shit, man. At the end of the day, Sean, and we talking about mature clientele right now.
I know.
Oh no.
I know.
He has done a lot for his band and his movement, but he has also done a lot of sideways calling, a lot of text messages that I've seen.
Oh no!
A lot of wild ass shit jumping at motherfucking Trey, and at the end of the day, we don't got time for that shit at all. So what we got time for right now is it's a whole different fucking movement.
Yes.
Me and you've had problems before.
We did.
We didn't fucking have to get right here and do no Bama shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Look. What the fuck is going on? You gotta understand, like, it's music that we're doing right now, right? So at the end of the day, I'm not motherfucking gonna go to my goddamn 9 to 5 with a black eye or, fucked up knuckles over some dumb shit.
Right.
I'm gonna fucking keep this shit pushing
And I'm gonna just, like you said earlier, I'm gonna leave your ass the fuck alone. I don't gotta deal with you no more.
Hey, dog, you know,
Period.
You know what the biggest thing, the biggest problem with a lot of people, with me and Go-Go, is that whenever somebody say BJ said, it's automatically taken as I said it. Because I'm real standoffish. I don't really get that. I'm kind of like Trey, but I'm more vocal. Trey don't say much. I talk for Trey and me. I told Trey that. Yeah. Trey don't say much. Me and Trey grew up together, so I know Trey.
But that's the
long
thing.
time.
But that's the thing.
But I would like for y'all to call me if y'all hear something, because 9 times out of 10,
But that's
I don't
the thing.
have no problem
That's the
with
thing.
y'all.
It's been
so crazy.
It's been a lot of people should have said something or checked something
right
that nobody ever did.
I know.
Out of respect.
That's what I said.
Trey finally did it. When he finally did it, it was like, oh man, Trey did. No, it was time.
It was time.
It was time.
Yeah.
It was time.
Because people that came to me and said, man, BJ, I said, BJ ain't.
Yeah, Monty told me the same thing. My name comes up in everything.
Did our relationship change?
No.
First thing I said, man, that nigga.
But these men that pick up the phone.
That's what you was just talking about earlier.
Like when you know what real beef is, this shit should be funny to you.
People done saying shit about me and you.
All right, guys.
People done saying shit about me and you.
Yeah.
Never you. What Doc you said?
Unfortunately.
They said I bought my trophy, man.
Who said that?
I bought
Did I
mine.
say
Hey,
that?
I bought mine.
I bought mine too.
Like if my
You bought yours too,
No.
Trey.
Let me keep it
You
100.
bought yours too. Everybody bought one.
But fuck that.
All
If a
of them.
young
We
nigga
got
gonna spend
1
that-
minute.
My 1 minute going to. If I'm gonna buy a motherfucking trophy, I'm buying the whole trophy.
That's
I'm buying
right.
everything.
Yeah.
Don't-
Right.
Round
That's
robin. I need it all.
That's right.
worth more than $10.
Hey,
I mean, I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying that I didn't
I
personally
think
go buy a trophy.
I probably said that though. I said you brought your trophy. Just say I said. Yeah, I say everything. My fault.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for tuning into the Talkers Takeover right here on Voxwave TV. Clap it up for all 8 lead talkers in the building. Them damn fans. Also,
I need some support on something before we go.
Dog is drunk.
I'm gonna have to walk out the door and say.
Every time you say something, it's always his hands up. Hold on. That's how you know he's drunk.
I can walk out the door and say.
He's drunk, man.
listen. Thank you for
Thank
you for Black Passion Lit Band.
Another 2 hours.
Black Passion Lit Band, Re-Up, Rise Band, MAB 2.0, Major League, The One Band, Obsession, and Lit, all in the building at one time. Thank you guys. Listen, we are out of town. Out of time. However, we are going to have to come back and finish this because it's like a cliffhanger right now.
Can I say this right here? Listen. In between March the 13th and March the 20th at South by Southwest movie, the South by Southwest movies in Texas, there's going to be a movie coming out called Really Love that got Concrete, which is a song off our EP, in that movie on that soundtrack. It's called Really Love. Got Michael Ealy in the movie. Got Michael Ealy in the movie. Tasha from Power is in the movie.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of big fishes in the movie. Really Love. Look for that, man.
This Saturday, y'all pull up on us at Bliss, man.
Bliss,
Wow.
Congratulations on that.
I did not expect
man,
this.
listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Like I know something.
DJ goes down, man. Keep the party going. 1 and 1 and 2, man. Hit that beat. Get on. Turn me up, beat. Shake. Sweet DJ. Happy birthday, what's this on the chorus and the